Jason, can you help me move this table?
Enjoy your anime, man.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Whoa!
Keep staying in microphones up there, man.
Woo!
Watch out for that
Woo!
PS3.
That's not a sentence I've heard in the last decade. Watch out for that PS3.
Watch out for that PS3. Huber, maybe you want to...
Get the hell out of here, there, Hubert.
He's like, no,
Tell me
no,
where to go.
I don't want to.
Elsewhere. Elsewhere.
That
okay.
chair.
Oh,
Elsewhere, you fool.
I like
82,
specific
48.
instruction. I know you do. I've done Jolly Co-op Elden Ring.
Are you doing the laptop into the...
Specific. Yes.
Into the, okay.
It's in the shiny ball already.
Oh. Rest up, Hubert. Take a load off.
Is this a 5v1 right we're doing?
That's the finale.
Nice.
You're all gonna 5v1 me.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna 5v1 Jason as a finale.
But let's not tell them what we're gonna do before that,
Okay.
because it's more fun.
Okay.
Secret.
I don't know what's
Okay,
happening.
secret.
But we will need 4 players specifically, not
need-
5 in that particular case.
Ooh.
We need to figure out which 4 are in fact going to be playing.
Not me.
I will not be involved in that case. In these, whatever we're doing, it's 4 people, not me.
Shout out to them not making any more Queen's Gambit. It's so amazing.
Oh, they're
One
not
and
gonna
done.
We
Like,
don't know that though. Like I don't know.
they said they're not
They just said
for
they're
now.
not.
Yeah, I don't
Money
like.
talks.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Is this from
Next.
now?
like it was
Some
so
checker
great,
shit.
and I would love more, but
Checkers.
also like I respect the restraint.
King's Gambit.
That is a real opening
King's
as well.
Gambit.
And fun fact, Beth Harmon plays the King's Gambit in one of her games, but
As a
never
Logitech,
plays the Queen's
no,
Gambit.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting.
And Queen's Gambit is in fact my preferred opening. So
Oh.
I always looked for it. She never played it. I was like, come on.
Damn.
Come on, it's the name of the
Come on.
show.
It's the name of the show. Put it in there.
Come on.
We might not
It was good. Dude, I love that show.
It's very good.
Limited series, always the best. Always the best.
Yep.
Best there is.
Definitely.
Every time.
Give me a long movie. That's what I want.
Drive my car 3 hours. Watch it. Settle in.
Batman. About
Batman, 3 hours. Settle in. 3 hours.
It's a warning.
All right. So who were the 5? Who were the 5
It's
people
a
that were
warning.
going to play?
You've
We
been
never
warned.
figured that
We
out.
never figured
3
that out.
hours.
Yeah.
Does this Logitech work?
Favorite scene involving
Is this the one
chess
with
in
ads?
The
media?
one that was just down here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Chess in media?
I mean, Queen's Gambit is hard to.
Gary Hodgie, it's on my
Yeah,
list.
The Pixar short where the old man's playing
The old
chess.
man- the old man playing the
Might be
park.
weird because-
No, I mean like the finale against Borgov in Queen's Gambit was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was dope.
And that that game, like there are a lot of videos analyzing that game. and
That's
it's,
sick.
It's awesome. Like that's an amazing game.
So dope.
Let me try to. Nobody walk through over here.
You
Okay?
need drop.
Okay.
Nobody.
Nobody.
And I mean nobody.
We got some chairs in here for our competitors as well.
Don't change scenes.
This chess tournament brought to you by leechess.org.
Leech is not really hyped for Lightyear, but I will be when it's out.
True.
Because, like, Toy Story 1 through 4 are all 10s. I don't give a shit what anyone says. They're all 10s.
450 from.
I would consider disagreeing, but I feel like I would be punched in the side
They're
of the
all-
face
no,
at this
they're all
exact
Lining
moment.
up with the-
Like, dude,
with-
even Toy Story 4 is so effing
Yeah, we
good.
got a
It's
cheer
an
there.
incredible
Be
movie.
bigger, obviously.
We got cheer?
I haven't played Stranger Paradise yet. No time.
It's fine.
I'll get to it weeks later.
Wait, you're trying to kill chaos too? Let's be
Absolutely.
best
Chaos.
friends.
Absolutely,
Hey,
dude.
nothing will show up that we need on the left side of each chair, right? Just the right side?
Just starting at the board, yeah.
Jason, have you been watching the Shenmue anime?
I haven't.
Do your part.
Is it super dope?
It's really
Don't-
dope.
don't
Even
full
if you'll
screen chat.
never have played or will
Don't
never,
full screen chess.
Don't full screen chess.
if you've never even played the game or will never play the game, it's so good stuff.
think me a Philistine? Do you think I've never played one of the most influential titles of all time, Shenmue and Shenmue 2? I haven't actually played 3, so that's on me. But
Get in there.
I
Get
am
in there.
I am an educated
Shit's sick.
person.
What anime are you watching nowadays? Anything?
I went
Back
to
couch,
the
please.
Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie premiere last
yeah.
week, and I hadn't actually seen any of the
Oh,
show.
we're bringing those in. Okay,
But the
never mind,
movie
you
was
just say
pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I need to watch
I
that
think I'm
show.
gonna watch the
Never
show.
seen it.
It's the movie's a
I
prequel.
watched the first episode. It was cool.
It's alright. I mean, it's shown.
It's alright.
shown,
It's alright.
alright.
It's
Some
what it
shonen
is.
bullshit.
It's alright. It's alright.
I'd love to be community manager Uzi Suicide 666, but I'm too busy making a sweet game that I still can't talk about, but it's gonna be dope.
One day.
It's gonna be.
It's
Dope.
gonna
You can be our
dope.
community mathematician.
Sure, I am happy to do all the math you guys want me to do. Love math.
Tracifer, thank you.
Did you guys see the Mark Rober video where they use Fourier transforms to make a piano say stuff?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, I didn't, but I saw the thumbnail.
It was really good. All right,
Thumbnail.
so first things first, before
we
we
gotta
kind
find
of...
the players, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta find our players. We
So
need...
Hubie, Blood,
Jones.
Jones,
NCR
and
Lieutenant.
John.
Thank you.
But no fucking around, John.
Alright, okay to show.
Last time you refused to look at the
called out.
clock. You
Yeah, last time
refused
you
to look at the
refused
clock.
to look at the clock, and that's ridiculous.
And then his lenses were polarized that he like
The
couldn't
thing
see
is-
it anyway.
Yeah.
There's like
That's part of the
8
strategy.
months between chess
I
tournaments,
almost won, didn't
so I
I?
forget everything I learned from
Didn't I
Jason.
almost win?
It's okay.
Early.
Early development,
Okay,
castle out of the
sure,
way for
yeah,
safety.
totally.
Clock's
I had him
off.
back on his heels.
That's true, you did.
Is it okay to show it now?
All right.
Yeah.
So again, just for my, is it Jones,
Like these
Don,
basic chess
Huber,
techniques.
Blood? Is that the four?
And everybody
I think
knows
so.
I do not.
All right. Well, here's a
remember
little
that.
twist, everyone. Let's start with the twist.
Yeah, shrink that.
Choose your teammate.
Teammate.
Wait, Jones isn't here.
Whatever. Jones, get in here. Who
Jones
will
is
be
Jones
on your
is in the
team?
bathroom.
He's in the bathroom. He doesn't know what's going on. It's fine. That's right. How do you play team chess? We will discuss this when everyone's back. But you can do it, and we are doing it.
Who we're doing? We're doing Blood, Dawn, me and Jones.
Oh, we're just gonna randomize it. Let's go.
Mhm.
The Emperor.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
Ah, someone in chat knows what I'm doing. Someone in chat is familiar with this style of chess. I will not say
Okay.
who it is. But...
Now explain it, because Jones is here.
All right. First of all, this is team chess, baby. 2v2.
Oh.
And our teams
Tag team.
are Blood and Brandon.
Oh,
Blood and
yes.
Jones together. Meanwhile, we have Huber and Don on the other side. Now,
Nice. The classic pairing.
classic pairing. We will be playing what is
Bosom
known
buddies.
in the community as hand and brain chess. I assume you guys are unfamiliar with this style
Very
of chess.
unfamiliar.
All
I
right.
love the sound of it.
This is how it works. The hands on each team will be sitting at these chairs, moving these chess pieces.
Okay.
But it is in fact the brain behind them, calling out not exactly what move to make, but the type of piece you can move. They will look at the board, think about what they want to do, and tell you pawn, bishop, knight, queen, whatever. But that's all they can say. They can say nothing else. It is up to the hand to choose A, which of the available pieces there are. Obviously, there are more than one bishop, more than one pawn. You have to pick, and then how to move it. You cannot disobey the brain.
Okay.
The hand must obey.
The hand must
And
obey.
the brain cannot communicate any more than the name of the piece to the hand. We will be playing 2 games. If it is
Okay.
tied after 2 games,
Got
we will
it.
go to Armageddon.
Okay.
Yes.
If the hand does the thing that the brain didn't want to do,
And it will happen
can
a
the
lot.
Slap 'em.
right? Can the brain like immediately afterward be like, no?
You can say
like-
no, but you can't say you can talk all you want, but you can't say like what you would have done or what you wanted them
Gotcha.
to do.
Okay.
You can't continue that.
Okay.
But please express your frustrations because
Yes,
it will be
Don?
very funny, Don.
But they can't interrupt somebody's move, can
Don
they?
raised his hand politely, Daniel lowered.
Yeah, let
Please
him go.
wait your turn. Don,
Would you consider changing the name of this mode to the brains and the brawn?
I mean,
Right?
it's not really my name to change. It is a known game among the chess
It's a
community.
community
But we
game.
can call
We
it
can
the
call it
Brains and the
that.
Brawn EZX
Or the brains and the
2022
muscle.
chess tournament.
The brains and the muscle?
I mean, it's hand and brain
Yeah,
chess
you have to tell
officially.
him that apple.
I have
The
to eat it
eyeballs
fast.
and the
I don't have, I'm running out of
fingertips.
time.
the eyeballs and
That's okay. We got a minute.
I
Here.
was
the
expecting
lips, the
like that.
tongue,
what do you
the
wanna be
teeth.
Daniel
Thinking
Bloodworth,
and moving.
was there a question over here?
Huber's got to be
Daniel
the
Bloodworth.
hand.
Oh, well, you're
Wow.
saying
Missing a brain, I'll
the
just
brain
oh.
Piece out and
the
You
brain
need the
can
brain.
say
Okay.
something
And you
or
go
whatever,
whatever,
but
crazy
are
with
they
the
actually
pieces.
like to influence
Don
what
was
the
like,
hand
"Are
is
we
doing?
doing
No,
or is
they
it
can't
after
be
the
like,
hand
oh, on
moves?
the right. No, they cannot do that. Now, we do have
Options
one
door
logistical
leaves.
issue with
Yeah,
this.
okay.
In the past,
Well,
for me to
I'm okay
give
with
proper
either.
commentary,
I'll just give you a
our
little
2 players
guidance
would
and
be
you go
sound
and who's up
isolated, but we
first.
do now
I'll follow your
technically
lead.
have
Oh,
4
yeah, I forgot
players.
about that. I was gonna make a mix.
Let me go wash my hands so I don't
whatever.
get these pieces sticky.
I mean,
Oh wait, but you'll. Oh shit. We can isolate 4
So are we
players.
changing it?
We
to
might need to
brains and,
isolate. Well, then,
They
how will the
couldn't hear it.
how will the
The
brain
hand won't hear the
communicate
brain.
to the hand if they're sound isolated?
They can't.
We're gonna.
We pretty
I
much
mean, it
just
doesn't
have
really
to have
matter
you
if they
in
hear
the
us,
room.
though, because if
It matters
Don
if they
is-
hear me, because usually I give
Oh,
commentary.
Well,
you,
I mean-
yeah, you.
We have a bunch of index cards. We write
the name of every piece on the board on a separate card.
And you can just point
and
at
the brain
points
shows the
at
card.
it. Yeah.
to
I
the
mean, it's a
player.
little
You
it's a
couldn't
little
point at
convoluted, but it could
Point
work.
would be wrong because
Yeah, I can't point at it because I can point at this knight.
Right.
and be like-
Right, you can't point
Yeah,
at the
you just-
specific
you just
piece. You have to
put
point.
the card in front of
You have
the
6
knight
options,
card.
right?
Knight.
Pawn, bishop, knight,
Okay.
rook, queen,
That's
king.
want the bishop.
kind of funny.
Bishop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would work. We could do it. Can you
Let's do
isolate?
it.
All right, 4.
Yeah,
we
so-
gotta
so
isolate
make-
4
We need
people
2
in the audio.
copies.
2 decks of cards.
Okay, I'll set up the headphones.
Someone said should Wishnov be in the other room. I think we experimented with that, and it like doesn't really work, unfortunately.
We don't have a HDMI cable. I mean, we do, but it's hooked up for other reasons.
The Hand Must Obey is definitely an anime sex book.
Oh, yeah.
The hand must obey.
For sure.
Yeah, just ridicule everyone and commentary problem solve. I will be lightly ridiculing folks. By the way, despite the fact this is Hand of Brain, it is still a timed game. Each
God
side
damn it.
is only going to get. I mean,
Maybe
we,
it should be
No
the
fucking
hand.
doubt, don't.
Yeah,
we
maybe
can
it should
actually
be
hold
the
on
hand.
should be the
because
hand.
wait,
The hand is thinking.
yeah, because the communication takes some time, and because we are only doing this kind of like 2v2 thing, not like a whole tournament bracket, I'm willing to up the amount of time to 15 minutes per side as opposed
That
to
seems
10.
pretty fair.
It's a little more chill.
15
right?
minutes.
John
Use
likes
this
that. That means it's a bad
So
idea.
15
Yeah.
minutes. Wait, 15 minutes per move?
No,
Oh
Don.
my God.
You get 15 minutes
Don't
for the
fuck around.
whole
Oh,
game combined.
And the queen give me one, right?
10 minutes
Yes.
per move
There's
is
no
not a
question
lot of
there
time,
of, like, what
right?
piece
There's
that
6
is.
You
options.
don't
So
take
there's
time to
queen,
think.
king, rook,
10
bishop, knight,
minutes
pawn.
per move?
Maybe
Maybe
like
like
a
a
minute.
Chefs, I like to
Don,
think
you're
about
I'd take
crazy
like
person.
30 seconds probably.
Really?
A minute.
10 minutes
Wow,
per
I
move.
usually
Yeah.
take about 10 minutes. That's why I was
Be
really-
here all EZX.
Alright, Jason.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be cool? Do you think we should do the thing where the
the
brain is sitting in the chair?
Blood
And the
Jones.
arms
And the
are
hands
coming
are-
from
I
behind
mean,
the
you
person
know,
and put it
for
through
a-
their sleeves.
I don't know if that's the most comfortable way to play chess.
Yeah,
Uh,
but it would look good, right?
It would look very funny. Jason should use a mimic tier and be in both rooms at once. If I had a mimic tier, I would use that shit all the time.
I could use one.
Yeah, we could all use a mimic tier.
basically just a shadow clone.
Yeah. Upgrade myself. Plus 10. Let's go. Ancient
It's
Grave
hilarious.
of Glove
It's like not even 7.
Are you playing that,
And I
Jason?
feel like we're
I've
like
beaten
doing a 2 a.m.
nice.
stream
Did you
right
like
now.
Yeah.
Beaten the Elden Ring. What?
Did you like it?
Thank you, Johnny.
You know, I'd never really loved a From Software game before, and not that I didn't have my problems with this game, but if you play a game for 80 hours, in my opinion, you liked it. And I did.
We made it to the end.
I made it
so-
to the end. I did it.
Hell yeah.
And that's my
boy.
first From Software game ever completed. I feel like
Yeah.
that's an accomplishment.
Hell yeah.
I
Congrats.
feel
Wow.
good about that.
Where's the...
Good
Never done it
shit.
before.
Now you're a gamer.
Now I'm a
I
gamer.
just got to the sword.
I got
birds
good.
last night.
You got to the what?
Where's the
Swordbirds.
headphones thing?
Blood's
Oh,
Roar,
yeah, those
you
are
just
rough.
started it.
It's it is plugged into the HDMI back there.
Thanks,
yeah.
guys.
Johnny, can you unplug the headphone thing and slide it into the thing?
Yeah. There's a
Love the
lot of
timer.
slack. It's a pretty long
So
cable.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna just pull it through.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh, what's it? So we have to use.
That is how the brain will communicate to the hand which piece is to be moved.
Brain goes to the hand.
It is also worth noting that the brain is not allowed. If sometimes legally you are forced to,
That's
like, let's say,
very
move the king.
weird. Did we
You
bump?
cannot
Did we
pick a
bump?
piece
something?
that results in an illegal.
We
thing.
gotta be
Um,
careful though, because there could be
can you
secret
just find, like,
codes,
a-
I mean, people could,
Like a...
grab the knife.
If
card.
you want to
Playlist or
communicate,
something?
yes, I did use Moonveil.
People could
Like
do
a-
things if they wanted,
Does
like
it not have a...
this is left knight,
There we go.
that's
I just
right
wanna use
knight.
the
things
If
computer,
like
you-
and then they'll hear it.
If
Right.
I
Oh.
detect your code, I will deduct 1 minute from your time.
if you detect a code.
If I
being
detect a
used.
code, but you also can't
That doesn't
pre.
seem fair.
You know,
use
I don't know how you're
the
gonna manage that. Don't
I'll
do
just-
it.
Has anyone in- does anyone in chat
I don't
use
know
the
where to
brick
start
hammer?
with that.
Yeah, just
I did
use
use
the
it for-
playlist.
I truly feel like I'm
John.
the only one.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
did
know
it with
anyone.
ads.
Throw me my phone.
Where my hammer
I
bros
did
at?
not use the same meta builds as Isla.
It's an unsophisticated weapon here. Most people don't use it.
Yeah.
You can all bite
Where's my
ass.
big dumb hammer
I was
bros?
going hard on
Oh,
Comet
wait, I
Azure
can't do
spam
this
for a
because
little
we
should.
bit.
didn't have that.
For the more civilized age.
Like
It's
my
a-
shiny metal
it's a-
Kirk hammer.
it's a
I don't
caveman
have.
weapon.
I don't have a.
I was using
You would
the,
think
I
that,
was
but,
using
like, you
the
only
pizza
get
cutter
three
for a little
swings for
bit.
your
And I was
stamina.
using like
Okay,
ice
hang
builds
on.
and
You better not
mood builds.
miss.
Guess I could log in.
It's actually text
us.
you.
I'm just
So
saying.
we're gonna trade off in the second game.
It's-
So you're gonna pick who goes
there's
first,
nothing
but you're gonna switch it in the
sophisticated
second.
about
Oh,
It's a
so
stick
we're
on a
doing the
cinder
same
block.
team as doing 2 games.
Where'd
Stick
Damiani
on a
go?
block.
Whatever.
There we go. Used to use the hammer swordfish.
Yeah.
Love it.
You see the finger? People like it. That's a weapon.
Yeah,
the
I've seen
finger
that.
is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool idea.
Oh, we're betting.
Got it all.
Chat
Can
likes
you
that.
go
All
cam
right, remember
for a
it's
sec?
Blood and Jones
Okay, you missed that.
against.
The old guard versus the
Why is
the
this not
new-
working?
I don't know.
My computer's all fucked up.
I didn't do it.
One sec. Go ahead.
Do you have like sweet jams for them to listen to?
I'm trying.
Is that what's going on?
But my computer's all fucked
This
up.
is the sweet jam.
Does it have like an actual playlist?
This fan is gonna be humming.
Electronica and dance.
Yeah. Alright. My computer's all fucked up, so you gotta do it.
I'm doing the old like test.
Classic.
I remember that test. I was
It's
like,
fine,
I was always really nervous that I wasn't getting it right.
Same.
I was like, did I
was
hear
like,
something
did I-
right there?
did
I was
I?
like, did I? I don't know.
Dude,
Did I hear something?
Yeah.
Which of these 800 waters is mine?
Like gorilla and raptor. How'd I do? How'd I do?
Yeah, I was so
Was that better
terrified
than
that
the
I was
rest
like,
of
what
my
if I'm
class, or-
deaf? Like,
Yeah.
what if, I mean, not no shout. I mean, shout out to
They
deaf
would
people.
probably tell
Obviously,
you.
you know, differently able, it's fine.
But you know,
But I was still nervous.
your day
about
would
it.
change.
Thumbs up
Yeah.
going bad. Didn't go
Or
bad.
Day would end differently than you expected.
Yeah, it would change for sure. I had a big,
Take a chance
I had a
and
big
drink it.
speech problem. I stuttered a lot. Couldn't pronounce
you
words
hear there?
correctly.
Shit.
I,
Do you
I
hear
took
music?
several years of speech therapy.
Oh yeah.
Is it good enough to drown out
You
Jason?
speak
Or
so
you
well.
don't?
Thank you.
I mean, she's got to be turned
Thank
up.
you, teachers that I had who helped me.
Yeah, baby.
Nah, you screw out of
Is
it.
that too loud?
Up.
Up,
That's
up,
really loud.
Jones likes
Oh.
to rock. I
She's
hear
got
Mario
volume
Kart
too.
music.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, dum, bum, ba,
Yeah,
bum.
it's Mario Kart. Great
Alright.
pick.
It feels like it's gonna damage hearing if it's any louder than that.
Excellent.
You don't need cilia in your ears.
I'm gonna drop it down to that.
Alright.
Oh, Blood's got
I
his
do
own
think there's an
playlist?
advantage to having two
I
people
just
on a
went on
team
epidemic.
because
I don't even know if
With
there'll be
two people
will it play
watching
the next
for the
thing
button,
automatically.
like
Not
you're not
to,
gonna
but
have
there'll
as
be
many
a gap.
instances of
That was
someone
our
just
problem
forgetting
last
to
time.
hit.
That's why I
Yeah,
wanted
so
to
that
use
means
it.
what happens.
Should
That's why I wanted to
you
use a
two
YouTube
be on
thing,
different
but-
sides?
Right.
Should you two switch to be close to your?
Yeah, Blood and I should switch.
Or
Whoops. No, because then we can easily
Oh, I
each
can
other.
just.
see the move.
Well,
Oh,
you
okay.
have to pass. Well, they
Is
have
that
to.
mine?
They need the sound isolation too, so they have to be close enough to be sound isolated.
There are headphones.
Yeah.
I need sound isolation.
Everyone needs
Yes.
sound isolation. I'm talking about everything in this game.
Okay.
You also can't
Oh,
be
'cause
sitting here because you're going to see
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
analysis.
yeah.
and I'm gonna be talking shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the
This
best thing would
man's
be for
over
Brandon
here.
to get in there.
What a
What are you
terrible
doing?
play.
I mean, we
Trash
could
talking.
turn the TV off.
Yeah, we actually have to. We have to turn that off, and you guys can't see the screen.
Oh,
I can.
Tell me where to
can.
go, man.
Cool. Behind the scenes.
Tell me what to
Behind the
do.
Oh, I can't
Alright.
see chat talking.
Stand next to Jones.
Jones is not on my
Wait, whose
team.
Yeah,
team are
Blood's
you
on
on?
my team.
Stand
Yeah.
next to whoever
Stand next to your
team is on.
teammate.
Come over, blood.
Or I guess if you want to be opposite each other. Yeah. Wait.
That's allowed. You can be opposite.
If it's better to because of the way we're doing it to be opposite.
just-
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be opposite.
Go
So
approach
yeah,
Yeah.
shoulders.
Oh. Like you can just hold it up.
yeah. You just be like,
Yeah.
like this behind
This
your
is gonna
opponent.
be tough.
All right, let me make sure that we can
I'm
see
not
you
gonna
on
be
camera.
anywhere near camera if I'm standing.
It's alright.
You can't
So
see the
you
brain
You
technically.
can hold the car down here, I guess, so they can see it too, or whatever, right? Just right,
Yeah,
right here.
stand
maybe.
over.
You can
Yeah,
just
like right
just
here
like
and
hold
here.
it in, like right here. Be like.
Yeah, hold it so that Cam can see it.
What's the best way to
It's
do
fine.
this?
You do it around me. It's fine.
Like this?
I don't
Here.
hear
Maybe like
at all.
hugging me. It's all good.
Are there any questions about the rules of this game before we begin?
But move that
Oh, they
chair
can't hear me
way
at all.
back, Over
Sick.
there.
Okay. I'm just trying. I'm not hearing anything on the microphone. So I'm wondering what's going on.
Yeah. I can't do it. I'm bad at this.
Freak out.
Are you a pro, Huber?
Yeah. Well, no, but
I think we should
Efficient.
be able to talk.
competent.
Show me.
Now it's too much pressure.
We can do it here, though.
Oh!
Too much pressure.
Very impressive.
I do big stacks. dude.
What's chess? Chess is a
Big
game.
stacks.
Wow.
What is
Got
chess?
stacks.
Big stack.
Big
Is
stacks!
it going?
I don't hear it.
There's no music.
But it sounds like the.
Yo, you met Michael Huber?
Big stacks.
Big stacks.
Huber.
Hey, I was a high
Michael Big
schooler
Stacks, you.
during the poker boom, so
Sure
it's
was.
so funny.
Boom.
It's so funny
Yeah.
watching. Yeah,
I think it
dude,
blew up
early-
Rounders.
2005 and
Like,
shit,
went nuts.
2004.
Maverick.
Chris Moneymaker winning the
Yeah.
World Series.
Jones is clearly hearing something.
I am hearing something, but not loud. I can totally hear the entire room.
It's really funny watching old TV shows around that era of the poker boom.
Oh,
they
shit.
all fit poker in,
Okay, yeah, I hear it
in an
now.
Leave it,
episode.
Damian.
I'm not even
Oh.
kidding.
Hey, guys.
It's
Chronica
crazy.
Mars has a
Dude,
You
so
can
many
hear it
old
now?
shows
Chronica Mars.
at that time.
Okay.
It's wild.
That's pretty wild.
If you guys need to adjust your volumes, adjust your volumes. I
Degrassi
can't
just
get
had
over
a
there.
poker episode like that we watched as an older.
Yeah.
It was right around that time. I looked at the date. It was like 06,
yeah,
07.
05, 06,
I was like,
yeah.
all right.
Night and Flame Sword was a little nerfed. It's still good, but it's not quite as OP as it was.
Heavy Brick Hammer untouched because it's
Untouched.
perfect.
My build untouched.
Untouched.
My build was fine.
Perfect.
Oh, untouched.
Let's play some chess.
All right, everyone.
Play some chess.
So many fucking cool weapons in Elden Ring,
There
dude.
are so many cool weapons, but
Man, this is
we're not here for Elden
the
Ring.
last-
We are here for Hand and Brain 2v2 chess, part of the conclusion of Monday night of EZX 2022. On my left, we have a dazzling team over here of Huber as the brain. Oh wait, we're actually across from each other. It's actually Huber
two
and
pawns?
Don. Huber is the brain, Don is the hand. Just to clarify and reiterate, he will be holding up one of these 6 different types of pieces: pawn, bishop, knight, rook, queen, king, for Don to move, but he cannot give any more information than that. On the other side, we have Blood and Jones. Blood is the brain. Sup? Yeah, we're here.
He had two
Oh, he had
pawns.
2 pawns. He had 2 pawns. Trying to already handicap your opponent. Blood and Jones. Jones is the hand. We will be playing 2 games. If the result is tied after 2 games, we will be moving to a classic Armageddon phase, which I know everyone wants to see. It's a very fast game. In the meantime, we have 15 minutes apiece. Do not forget to hit your buttons. Do not forget to hit your buttons after you make a move. I will be providing commentary and following along on screen. We are ready to get started. When you are ready, you always will be making the first. Yeah, remember to hit that button. You will always be making the first. He cannot move until you give him.
This music is so like in my
Blaring.
brain, and I'm like trying.
I know it's tough. We were extra rough stuff, but the game is about to start, and as soon as it starts, you tell him what to do. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Everyone ready?
Does
ready.
the brain or the hand do
Drift.
the clock?
Hand does clock.
Drift.
Don, you do the clock.
Drift. And I start it when I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start
As soon
the
as you
clock.
make your first move, you start.
Don't
the
dick
clock.
around.
So we have unlimited time on this
the first
first
move.
move.
No,
Exactly.
this is
That's
my
true.
routine.
Exactly.
Don't tell
They're
Don
right.
shit like
They're
that.
right. That's true.
Don's gonna take 3 hours.
All right, let's get it
Let's
started.
think
We'll be
about this,
following
Huber.
along with commentary from leechess.com. Whenever you're ready, Huber, go ahead and close that ear and begin. What are we going to start with? There are technically only 2 legal pieces you can start with.
Are we ready?
Right? Yes, we're good. Cool. We did start with
He
a
says
potentially
pawn.
legal move. Says pawn.
Potentially legal.
Yeah, there of the 20 available moves for White's first move, 16 of them are pawn moves, 4 of them are knight moves, and a couple of those are ill-advised. I don't know if Don understands fully what's going on right now.
No, of course.
It's never clear.
But it's intentional.
But it's
Yeah,
intentional.
he
He
does
is
that on
intentionally-
purpose.
Do you think
Try not to
Don is
understand.
currently thinking?
No.
Or really just
No, no, no.
He's just being Don.
But he knows, right? Is that
No.
We don't know.
he doesn't know?
There's literally no way to tell.
We can't tell.
He could sit here.
Oh
for
no,
4
no, okay,
hours.
okay, yeah.
Okay, there we
So
go.
we're starting off with D4,
Wow,
Queen's
okay.
pawn
Being
opening.
a good boy so far.
Queen's
Whoever says
pawn
pawn.
opening. Oh no, no. Oh, he
Yeah,
did
yeah,
say
yeah.
pawn.
He said pawn.
But he didn't hit the button. You know, that's important. You gotta hit. He doesn't hit the button. Until he hits the button,
Don
that's
is
not
pleased.
that's not a move that's made.
Jones.
Oh, there we
There it
go.
is.
Okay,
There it
so
is.
he's going and playing G6 over here, which is very interesting. And, on the left, it does have some Queen's Pawn Modern opening with G6. Oh, look, it has like nice commentary.
brain
here.
understanding
It's
the
not
hand.
They
very-
can't see that.
They
so-
can't see that. Never mind. There's some cool stuff on the left. This is the modern opening. Does bring out the knight to F3, and he does confirm that knight to F3. Standard opening stuff so far here.
Very
Players
good.
in sync right now.
I
The
can't get
brain,
chat on, so I can't
the
see
brain is
chat.
going with another pawn move here. That's okay, but no, you never want to touch this way. I told the entire.
Wait, the song's over. I can hear you.
All right, hold on. Song it up. Song it up.
Good, good, good.
Okay, all right, we're
Can't
fine,
hear
we're fine.
shit.
So again, he plays A5, and I gotta tell you, these wing pawn moves always are pretty much a bad idea. You can see the computer evaluation here, already a +1. The wing.
Huber says bishop.
Yeah, Huber says bishop over here. I like that. Kind of forcing the bishop to come out, but that's a decent development move. You don't want to overextend yourself, and that's decent. You're shoring up that pawn's defense. I like to see that there.
Blood says
Bishop
knight.
to E3. Blood is saying knight now, which is in fact a computer. Oh, that's computer accurate, folks.
Computer accurate
Computer
move.
accurate.
That's a
Knight to
computer accurate
F6.
move.
That's computer accurate. Stockfish saying that the game's still approximately equal,
Huber
but
says
I am a
pawn.
little worried about that wing pawn on A5. Convincing his hand friend to in fact move the pawn. He moves it up 1. I would have liked to see a little bit more ambitious of a push there, going up not to C3
Blood says
but to
pawn.
C4. Blood over here at pawn. What do you think about this game so far?
I'm loving it.
You're
I'm loving it.
And the
Jason.
pawn again, the wing pawn always up.
If I
here.
recall, Jones had a problem with that in the past.
Jones
he
just
plays the
loves
wings.
wing pawns.
Huber
Going
says
another
pawn.
pawn move for white. We're gonna see. There's not. I don't know about that. What, is he thinking G3?
He's
Is
trying
he
to do a
thinking-
pincer attack.
Oh yes, a pincer attack. Everyone knows that in chess. It looks like G3. Oh, and G3 was played. That's probably the best available pawn move. I do like that. Still though, computer showing approximate quality. Oh, a rook move. This again. This is what earlier beginner players like to do when they move those wing pawns. They want to get that rook out quickly.
No, he couldn't have castled.
He
'cause
could
of the
not.
bishop.
Castling is a little bit of an interesting thing. If they say rook or king, I believe, in hand and brawn, they're
you can-
allowed to say.
Huber
they're
says
allowed-
knight.
Huber says
That's
knight.
an interesting. That's interesting.
Yes, that's a little bit of an interesting
I guess
wrinkle there.
the smarter thing to do would be to say king, because then like it's more obvious. Like, oh,
Right,
okay.
because rook might be just a completely
Right,
regular
right,
move. Now you can
right.
see obviously queenside castling for black already taken away. So I want to see that kingside bishop come out to either g7 or h6. You know, over here we have arrows. I should use those. I want to see that knight come out over there. I totally missed what happened. Oh, knight came out to the center. Oh, that's computer accurate, folks. That's
computer
That's
accurate.
computer accurate.
Computer
That's
accurate.
knight to d2. Knight to d2.
Computer accurate.
Yeah. So as you can see, the computer here recommending that move right there. That's what you really want to see. But that's not what's happening. It looks like the knight was. Did he communicate that? I didn't even see that.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so the knight is coming out. Decent development move. I don't mind that at all.
Computer accurate.
We have a pawn.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Yeah, we need a meme for that. So
How do we do that?
Huber is basically telling his hand to really advance and gain space with these pawns, but you really want to castle the king of safety, and this immediately sort of blunders a pawn. It looks like. Yeah, the
Blood
knight.
says knight.
Yeah, so right away. Okay, that's a great
Blood sees
move,
it.
but does Jones see it in this game? Both parties really have to see the move because you can see right here that pawn is free. There's nothing defending it. So he advanced that pawn, hoping to maybe pressure the knight on c6, but the knight on f6 can just take it. But
Again, Chad, if you're like, what the hell's going on? Blood is
wait.
Jones's brain.
I didn't see. Sorry, I'm thinking too much. Okay.
Blood is Jones's brain.
When he retreats
And
the
Huber
knight
is Don's
instead
brain.
of just taking the pawn, that is a mistake. So the computer evaluations go from
Huber
he
says
sees
bishop.
it. He sees it. He sees the
He
mistake
it now.
he
He
made.
sees
Yeah.
it now.
Oh wait, something's going on here. Why isn't this updating? Oh, there we go. Oh, so you can see the computer evaluation bar swinging. It went from -1 to +2.2 because Jones missed that move.
Song's ending.
Hang on.
It's a playlist, Island. A playlist.
I wanted a playlist, but Blood was like, I don't have fucking YouTube Premium, so I was like, okay, fine.
Okay, what's going on here?
Just get ad
Said bishop. You say bishop. Okay, we got.
And then my
Bishop
computer
coming
wouldn't
in.
play YouTube for
I
some
know,
reason.
everything
I don't know
is
what's
hard
going
over
on.
here. The bishop is moving over to what looks like
Stress is
h3.
stress.
It's very stressful. I don't know if that.
Blood says pawn.
Blood says pawn over here. Again,
My
it
phone
goes
doesn't have a
Blood-
headphone jack.
But now Blood. So unfortunately, he knows that he could have taken the pawn with the knight, but Blood
don't
didn't
want
say
chat
knight.
to hear it.
Blood didn't say knight, so he can't take the pawn. It's very clear.
Ooh.
He didn't say. Yeah.
Rare.
Yeah.
Savor it.
Yeah. Savor
Savor
it. Yeah. This
Savor
moment is
it.
rare.
Soak it in.
Moving on, no, so really advancing over here on the queen side. That move isn't horrible, but why not
Huber
just take that pawn?
says pawn.
Huber says pawn. Here, I don't know what you play here if you have to move a pawn. You really want to see a castle. And typically you want to see the bishop fianchettoed on this square,
Yes.
not over here.
Yeah.
But still, castling would still be the best thing. He moves up b3, not a horrible move, but it does weaken a few
Blood says
squares.
knight.
Now,
Let's
okay,
see. Maybe
here,
he
he can
spotted
capture it.
Maybe he's spotted.
But I think Jones earlier realized his own
I have
mistake.
a question.
Yes.
Is it possible? What if it can indicate he wants me to castle?
King or rook will allow you
I
to
can do
castle.
that. Ah,
yes.
cool.
Yes.
Illegal communication.
Illegal communities.
Oh, he did, he did it.
Okay, so that's fine. He saw his earlier mistake.
Yeah.
Luckily, he had a chance
Yeah.
to reenact and fix that problem. So now that knight coming in and a -1 computer advantage for black, that is significant. The brain saying pawn again. Huber wants these pawns moving forward. I don't know if that's the best way to go about it, but this is called
It's a very Huber move.
It's Huber
kind of
move.
Like, if Huber were a general, he would just throw bodies.
throw,
at
but
him.
yeah, he did no regard.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So looks here, if the pawns can go ahead and trade, we can say take, and then that knight is going to have to move, or the knight can just come down and trade itself with the bishop, depriving white of the bishop pair. So the bishop pair is often considered important in chess, but here we have a fianchetto. I like that move a lot. That's really, really good. But no, actually, no, he didn't do anything with the knight. He just allows him to take it, and immediately the hand and brain pounce on that. They just forgot about the imminent threat.
Yeah.
Moving the bishop out was a good development move, but not at that exact moment. And now the bishop coming in and taking the rook. I'm not even paying attention to what's going on the board right now. It is chaos.
Big play.
It was a distraction the whole time. And now white up at +7 because... Yes, okay. It's easy to see. Just don't mess this up. Don't mess this up, says Huber, and he does not. Don sees it immediately. The queen coming over to A1. White with a massive
is
advantage.
fun.
Yeah, but go ahead and look from this is the longest diagonal on the board.
Oh,
You cannot
yeah,
get farther
yeah,
than
yeah.
this, but the queen is now threatening the rook. Will Blood see that rook? And look, Blood does say rook. Will Brandon Jones see that the rook is in serious danger? Now, of course, you can move the rook out of the way, but then castling is completely gone for black. You cannot castle in either direction. He's not. Oh no. Oh no, he didn't see it. And
Bloods
now,
can't be happy
and
with that.
now White has a chance to pounce. It's mate in one, everyone. This is mate in one. Yes, they hit the button. That is checkmate, ladies and gentlemen! Wow!
Nice.
Sniper shot from across the board. The queen coming from A1 all the way to H8, delivering checkmate.
Okay.
You were holding up the queen. You were
that
nervous.
Oh
wow.
Wait.
You're gonna
yeah.
come
So
here.
you sit there. You
Yeah,
there.
you two
You
switch.
swap.
Yep.
The cross table thing actually works.
Yeah, it works well.
Yeah, it's insane.
Wow, you don't
This is
expect to
fun.
see, you do not expect to see a checkmate like that in the early middle game. Wild stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Crazy.
Wait,
Do
how
we-
many moves did you say you could do at the start? Like the first?
The very first move, there's 20 available moves.
Oh, wait.
20 available moves.
Yeah, you haven't broken down. Like,
And how insane is that? That each one of those 20 then spirals into like
Yes.
because then it's depending on what the other person does, so
Exactly.
it's not even 20
It's
moves.
the
It's like
tree
Is that
becomes
correct? The tree-
exponentially insane. Yeah,
Dang.
that is correct.
so
Yes.
insane.
skill tree.
That's correct. The tree becomes insane very, very quickly.
So
All right, we got to reset this bad
tree.
boy. I'm just gonna
And the clock too.
and the hold on. Let's reset. Where was
If you
that
just click
thing?
standard again.
Oh no.
Oh, Lord
God, it's
God,
oh
what
God,
happened?
where'd
Hang
it
on,
go?
Just cool it. The computer's being weird.
Computer's being weird.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Let me know when you're ready.
Hold on, I'm gonna reset
My
the
computer's
clock.
battery had been dead for a while because I haven't used this laptop in a minute, so it's acting all amok.
Amok. So over there, Blood.
Why is it not going?
Blood and Jones here need to win this next game to send it to Armageddon. That's what needs to happen, and I'm hoping it does because Armageddon is fun for everyone. Armageddon's fun for everyone.
Sounds hardcore.
It's loading the engine.
Loading the engine. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It's got to load that engine. I mean, what am I supposed to know? I don't know anything.
Yeah.
New
The computer
hands.
is being terrible. Right
Yeah, his computer's not loving this.
Computer was terrible, man. Terrible.
Is that a Charles Barkley?
That's Barkley,
That's
thank you.
Barkley, yeah. Okay, that's like that's not what I expected, Randy.
Terrible,
Look at
man.
that, I like it. Shout out to LeBron James passing Karl Malone to be the #2 all-time
Okay, there we go.
NBA scorer.
That's so nuts.
All right, we are ready for game 2 in this hand and brain match. This time, Huber and Blood are the hands. Don and
music
Jones are the brains.
going?
Let's see
That's
how
good,
this
yeah.
It's just
reversal
static.
of fortune.
Is mine busted?
No,
No,
mine
it's
sounds
just,
like
it's
it.
just the track. I think it's just like an ocean track or
Oh,
something.
okay, yeah. There we go.
Yes, I do have the stats. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar #1 with 38,387 points on the all-time
Is that
leaderboard.
good?
We good? All right.
All right, Damian, are we ready?
Oh yeah, you're
Uh,
good.
Okay,
you
cool.
will be beginning. You're good to go. Let him know what the first move is. Oh, he starts with the knight. He's going to start with the king's Indian, the queen's Indian. What's he going to start with? Looks like, yes, that is one of the 20 moves there. Immediately countering
Don
with
says
the
pawn.
Don says pawn. Let's go. This stuff is good, and that's often considered one of the worst immediate moves you can make. But hey, B5, that's fine. There's something called a wing gambit when you do that stuff, and then alternately we have G4 on the other side. We're showing another pawn move for Huber. I think Don knows that Huber loves those pawn advances, looking from the last game when he was the brain, and then meeting the pawn right over. Why can't I?
Pause. The thing's all
The
fucked
thing's
up.
all messed up. What's the saying?
It says reconnect.
Reconnecting. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Pause.
Should we pause
Yeah,
this?
hit the pause button.
Okay.
The computer's losing its mind. The computer's freaking out.
What'd you do?
I paused it.
What'd you do?
Our
Why
laptop
we
is
stop?
broken.
The laptop is freaking
Yeah.
out. No, we said pause. It's okay.
We said pause.
He's joking.
We said okay.
He's kidding. He's
Okay.
kidding.
It's like, oh my god, Dad's mad at us.
It's coming to blows.
He's mad.
I don't know, dude.
It
Lead
just
chess.
says reconnecting.
Damn it.
I do not think this is Lee Chess's fault.
I mean,
think
it's
it's this
the
computer's.
computer being weird.
All right, we're gonna let's just refresh.
Blow on it.
I did refresh.
Want me to go full screen or?
Oh, that's worse. That's
I mean, I'm
bad.
just gonna see the back end of lead chess. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Use a Q-tip with some rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I guess I'll restart.
You gonna restart? All right, no one look at the board. It's fine. We're only 3 moves in. You can look at the board all you want. We're restarting the computer, y'all. Please stand by. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, look, it's a Windows update.
Oh God.
And it happened.
They tend to happen.
Easier.
Hold.
Show them the Windows update so they can follow along at
Yeah,
home.
it'd be really fun.
Everybody update.
All right, that was a short one. That was a short one. That
It's
could
a
have been.
short one.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
What happened to the whole chest setup?
They see full screen right now.
But you didn't unmake it, right?
No, I just hit it all. So.
Oh, okay.
Sick. I know I asked this before, but sometimes they say DGD.
You're doing great down there.
Doing great, Damiani.
But it's
Easy
used to
allies.
apply to anyone.
Like just doing great.
Yeah.
Like, great job.
Doing great.
But it
Doing
stands
great.
for doing great, Damiani.
Got it. Got
Jesse says, "LOL, easy allies at its normal."
Ouch.
Feels good.
Okay,
Feels good.
it's
Things got a
fine.
little.
It's
normal.
freaking
Yeah.
out.
Help us hit
Business
the
as usual here.
help us hit the
I get-
incentives, and we'll have more technical problems. Or
Losing that
the-
match
Wait,
for
the
real.
$10,000
Yeah.
goal?
I think I'm feeling
Wait,
better.
describe what a Balan Wonderworld dance party is to me. Someone
There are
please.
dances in Balan Wonderworld,
Zio,
and
thanks
we
so
will do
much.
those dances.
Excellent. Shout out to ZOVGM for the 10
Thank
tier
you,
1
Zio.
subs. Thank you,
Wow,
ZOVGM.
Thank you.
But that sounds amazing.
And
Yeah.
again, the Twitch stuff comes in a little later. That'll
Yeah.
probably show on the grid tomorrow.
It'll probably show up tomorrow.
Donate now to avoid this in the future.
Also, I wish money
Can't
would solve
make
these
that
problems.
Yeah, that's not one of the goals.
Not.
Decline upgrade to Windows 11 right
Oh
now.
my
Yeah,
god.
do not do.
Need
All right, all right.
that. Okay.
Decline.
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 We're back at the desktop.
I decline.
I'm opting out.
Opt
Yeah.
out.
Damn, Jess.
Opt out.
And I'm over
What?
here, so the bar's not
No, I
gonna
just
update.
saw like.
Oh, my
and I'm
background?
like, whoa, sexy.
Jason,
Jess.
have you seen the? I have not. I don't know what these dances are. Whoa, Boondoggle on here with like 20
Boondoggle!
mystery gift subs.
Woo!
20 subs.
Yo, it's easy to fill downtime when people are so generous.
Yes.
Yeah, like that's.
We have long depended on the kindness of strangers.
long depended on the kindness of strangers.
Who are you people?
What?
Yeah, you're not
What's
strangers.
all
trying
these
to play-
words coming on that
We're just trying to
screen?
play a chess game here, and everybody keeps.
What
yelling
is
at me.
wrong with
I
the
don't,
internet?
I don't know what's going on.
Why is that guy's face shaking?
What if I don't have my phone on me? Great.
I rebel.
Oh
I
wait.
refuse.
Okay. Okay. This is,
Upgrade to Windows. I refuse.
I refuse.
I refuse.
I refuse.
Upgrading to Windows 11 is not computer accurate.
Wait, am I
Wait.
in the?
Can you like what if it's Lichess? That's not very unlikely. Lichess is its uptime is crazy good, but
Oh, I'm on the slower internet. Maybe
Coder
that's
Strongbeard, thank you.
go to that good internet.
That's a
Dude, 57
I don't
months.
know
World
if
of
you have
Warcraft.
That's a
Like
really
dwarf thing
bad
if I ever
one.
heard of.
Yeah.
Coder
do.
Strongbeard.
The
Yeah,
first
the
round
one
was
that's in the
won
Switch
by
might be-
Huber and Don with a
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
but
spectacular checkmate from across the long diagonal.
We weren't
Hail
on
Mary
the fives.
pass.
Yeah,
We
Hail
weren't-
Mary pass over there to. Oh, it's looking
We
good,
weren't on the
baby.
5G, so everything's good.
Oh, we weren't on the
Getting back.
5G.
Wait, so before we start, we have to reset our board.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
You can go back. You can go back.
Hold on, we're good.
No, they have to reset
We
their.
have to.
And
no,
then
yeah,
the pawn here was up, and then we went to looks like G4,
And
and
then mirror.
G4.
I'm not going to G4, okay? I wanted to spell that right now.
And that's it. I think.
Shout out to everybody at G4.
Now it's
all right, now it's White's turn.
stuff.
We are good. Our internet is good. Everyone, go ahead. Headphones back
You
on.
got music?
Resume.
Okay.
We're good to go. White to move. White to move with a plus 1.4 advantage. Let's see now if that's
Did
taking
you-
advantage of.
All right.
You can see here, so pawn, will he bring a pretty central pawn for us, that's okay. Creating a very, very weak square
Don
on
says
F4.
pawn.
Don says pawn. So it's definitely, we want to see those minor pieces start to develop, and the wings coming out here, interesting. Not trying to break down the H file over there, but that is okay. Bringing it up. Bishop, asking the bishop taking that pawn, no problem. Love to see it. White currently 1.5. Jones is dancing. What we got over
We've
here?
got no idea what he's saying.
I don't know what he's saying. Bishop is saying bishop. Wants to counter that bishop. You're going to fianchetto one of these bishops. That's what you're going to do. I like the fianchetto. We always love to see the fianchetto coming.
Redefine for the people at home, fianchetto.
Fianchetto is when you move your bishop to the long diagonal on one of these
Static
following four
again.
squares.
It's literally called static airplane noise.
It's a track called Static Airplane Noise.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I don't know what Blood put it on, but
All right, we're bringing the knight out there, defending that pawn. I do like to see that. Fianchetto is where you bring your bishop out to one of these four squares like that, putting it on a long diagonal. Usually
Pawn.
very
Don
solid.
says pawn.
Don says pawn. That's a nice rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
Looking to pressure that bishop. I like that. forcing a retreat there. The bishop's going to have to move back. Clearly, Jones seeing that, wanting to move the bishop back. Moves it to a slightly different square. Still a little vulnerable there, but still not bad. No problem at all. Pawn. Looking for the pawn advance. You want to see some of those central pawns move out for Huber. You don't want to see that stuff on the wings. You want to see it in the center. That creates the most avenues for your knights, bishops, and queen to get out and into the action. Control of the center of the board is very important in chess. And here it looks like he is going to move one of those pawns. He goes ahead and pushes to c5. That is, you know, a move. It doesn't seem to do that much. The bishop behind it, luckily he's not blocking that in, so that's okay. But looks like computer giving white a very strong advantage here at plus 3.6. So what, if the computer's recommending an h4 push to try and open up the rook file, but pawn is what the brain says and pawn is what the hand must do. Over here, blood contemplating. The pawns are a little weak. Both these pawns right now are isolated, and this pawn cannot move up to kind of block it because the knight is in the way, to reinforce rather. Again, another wing pawn move that is absolutely wild, a4. And it looks like pawn for black. Recommending, like, you know, this knight and this bishop, the king side so far from castling right now, not even close to castling, and the pawn structure's all over the place. I don't even know what this pawn structure is. It's absolutely insane. Moving the pawn over to e6. I don't even understand that. White's advantage is still technically lower now, only at +2. Who can say the mysterious, inscrutable workings of the chess computer of Stockfish and in UE, the neural net? But knight is required, and therefore knight must be moved. Moving it very, you know, pressuring early, but that knight doesn't really create any concrete threats, and it can be kicked out very easily. You can see here the computer recommending the fianchetto just to kick out that knight. And we have a pawn move though, and it's just such a weird pawn structure for Huber right now. Everything's disconnected. He could bring that up. It's not awful. Honestly, but you know, when you do that though, you create a problem, because if you push that up, the knight can actually jump over here to g6. You don't necessarily want to do that, but if you push it with the other pawn, I don't mind that at all. I think that's a pretty decent move. So if you're going to go ahead and push a pawn, I think and he plays it. Love to see that. Not technically computer accurate, but probably as accurate as he was allowed to play. So that knight's going to have to retreat right now. It doesn't have anywhere to go. Every square toward the front of the board is covered. None of these are viable, and Jones does see it. Jones does say knight. The computer, of course, correctly recommending a retreating move. Really the only available move, except for here, I suppose. But yeah, that was kind of a mistake, jumping the knight forward like that. And you just, sometimes in chess, you just have to recognize that you made a mistake, and you just bring it back. And yeah, it helps your opponent a little bit, but the other thing that happens in chess is mistakes cascade, right? You don't want to let one... Cascade failure. And he brings the board to the center. That's okay. That's a decent enough move, but now wait a minute. Black having a big, suddenly, initiative here. Minus 1.9. Bishop. I like to see that. We want to see this kingside bishop develop. I do not want to see this bishop move. It is well placed. It should stay there. This bishop should go ahead and double fianchetto, which I think it looks like he's going to do, and he does. We've got the double fianchetto on the board, folks. I love to see that. Dominating this board like a cross from both sides. Rook move. First rook move of the game. Looking like, and that is a castle. But you know what? That castle's not great, though, because this pawn is supposed to be over here guarding it. I don't love that. Black still having an advantage now, -2. Pawn being said from blood to Huber. I do not like that castle. I would have liked to have seen a queen. Yeah, from Don Huber, sorry. I would have liked to have seen, first of all, that pawn never moved, but even with that, the queenside castle would have been really interesting there. Looking like a pawn push. It doesn't seem to accomplish too much. I don't love that, but regardless, it happens. Go ahead and playing a5. Pawn being communicated right now to blood.
Not a computer accurate
Not a computer accurate recommendation, no. Because when you move that pawn, you can see it was guarding that square, but now it's completely unguarded. So the computer's actually recommending, like, hey, go on in there. Actually, it just changed its mind. Now it wants the knight to come back here. Computers are weird. I don't totally get it.
Yeah.
But regardless, a pawn move is necessary. Now, what is the clock? Because we have a little bit more time in these games, but it has been a little bit.
12-something, 11-something?
All right, so it's pretty even on that front. So pawn being moved over here looks like to h3. Looks like h3 is the move. Diminishing black's advantage a little bit, over at -3 now. Don has a bit of a decision to make, or did he already make it? He said pawn. I can't, there's so much going on. It's so, I'm glad I have Isla here.
That's why we're two of us.
Yeah, it's two of us. Color commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about the inner workings of these players' minds right now, Isla.
Well, I think that the brains have the brains, and the hands, they wish they had a little more control of their hands.
Yeah, that's brilliant commentary there. It's exactly what's happening. Thank you. And the pawn again moving up there over to h5. Love to see that. I mean, I don't know. Do I love to see that? I don't know. But what you're doing, you're basically
computer's
giving them,
like thinking about
computer's thinking about 6 things over here. Knight is being called now. And I think maybe he sees this move now, which is a decent move. I like that. You know, this pawn is kind of a free pawn. It doubles the white stuff. The rook could come in and capture
Okay,
it.
he
so
did
it's-
that. Yep.
Yeah, he did.
the
He did.
move,
He did
yep.
the move. It wasn't technically
Computer accurate.
Formerly,
2.5
two
moves
and a half
ago?
moves ago, computer accurate. Atemporal computer accurate. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, our
Oh my
first queen
God,
move of the
okay.
game. This
You
is actually
were-
the first time the queen.
Doesn't seem thrilled
Yeah,
about that
he doesn't like that.
recommendation.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't like that move.
What
He's
does
thinking
Don,
about.
What does Don want?
Yeah,
to
I'm not sure. Like, none of these squares are necessarily
don't-
great. Moving it to threaten this knight is pointless because it's backed up by the pawn.
Yeah.
You know, here is just in a crossfire of the knight, so it has to come this way or maybe forward. But it really doesn't accomplish much. And I think Huber's
Is it bad form to just like make a tiny little move to be like no brain?
I mean, all moves do something, so it's like hard to say if they're doing it in protest or
Okay.
not. Moving the queen over here, and oh my God, look at this! The knight now, the queen
my
has
God.
abandoned. The queen has
Oh my
abandoned the
God.
defense of the d6 pawn. And will we see? He says
No.
no. He says pawn. He says pawn. He doesn't
Doesn't see it. Doesn't see it.
So now it comes up, and now the queen has to go back. The queen, he's not going to do it though, because players aren't going to think to move the queen twice like that to amend a
Yeah.
previous mistake. There's no way Don's going to say queen right now. Don's going to say pawn. He's going to want to capture the pawn that was just moved on f4, which he does.
He says pawn.
Which isn't surprising, but I don't know if Blood and Jones see the knight move for check right now. That is because you're forking. All right, guys, this is a fork. If you come in here, you're threatening both the knight. He has to respond to that. The king has to move, and then you pick up this bishop for free. It's a devastating move. It kills the king's defenses. Castling is completely gone. You've lost the bishop. It's insane, but I don't think they see it right now. It's a devastating fork because the queen, he forced Huber to move the queen, and
Yeah.
clearly he didn't like it.
Yeah.
But he could have moved it either here or here. Those are the
Yeah.
only two squares that maintain defense of that pawn. And going ahead and capturing
taking the pawn.
interesting, taking it. You know, H takes G. Pretty wild right there. Obviously, right now, White's still strongly recommending that knight fork. Will Jones allow Blood to play it? That is the insanity of hand and brain chess. And he says knight. He says knight. Yes, massive attack. That's computer accurate, folks. It's computer accurate. Brad, what do you think about this game?
It's too accurate.
It's too accurate.
Too accurate.
His players are too solid. So this
He
is
says
now,
king.
he has to say
Yeah, he
king.
has
There's
to.
literally no other option. So the king moving forward, and will they pounce on that fork? That is the question. Will Jones say knight? Oh my God, he has to say knight. It's a free bishop. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my shit right now. Isla, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. He has to say knight. He has to say knight.
My money would be that he's not going to,
He's not
unless
gonna-
he hears you saying.
I
that.
hope he doesn't. I think these players would say if their songs
Okay,
were over, he said
alright.
knight, he said knight, he said knight. He said knight. Whew, he said knight. But I mean, I assume Blood is going to see it, and he does. He takes that bishop. The Black's position is in shambles. Shambles. Look out. We might be going to Armageddon,
We might be
folks.
going to
We might be
Armageddon.
going to Armageddon.
We might be going to Armageddon.
Oh my lord, Jones and Blood pouncing on this. Looks like,
Good.
did he say bishop, or is he still thinking about it? No, he said bishop.
It's still hand and brain for the Armageddon, right?
Yes, it's going to be crazy. They're
And
just
do we
gonna
let
have to
them
go so
pick?
fast.
We let
yeah, we're
them
gonna let
pick?
them pick. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna let them pick.
Okay, he says queen.
He says queen. He can't believe it. He
had his hand on the
cannot
bishop.
believe it right now. Actually, the computer accurate move is
This
technically
is
queen
the
over to
computer
d4. This is
accurate
computer
move.
accurate right now.
But it's gutsy.
It's gutsy.
It's a
Yeah,
gutsy,
I completely
scary
agree. Bringing
move.
this move, like a human doesn't want to play that.
The
move.
human does not want to play this move.
But Huber
he
is not
does
a human.
Computer
accurate hand
move.
and brain move. Wow.
Computer accurate.
Wow. I just said a human doesn't want to play that game. Huber is inhuman.
Huber has
Inhuman move.
He's channeling the brick
That's
hammer.
check. That's check. You can't. Oh, you can actually do that. That's a legal move. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. Good. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought. I mean, I was like, that can't be done.
The hand might do something he can't do.
So there's only actually one legal move here.
We'll see if the hand does it.
But the hand has no choice. The hand is not
The
even
hand
allowed.
has to see it.
Yeah. No, not really. Can't do that. I mean, he has to make the move, but he's not allowed to make another move.
Yeah.
Right? That's the.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
You're good. You're good. Yes, that is correct. That is the only. That is the only legal move that can be played. But now, do you see the problem? That was,
Oh my God! Yeah.
That was a sneaky AF fork right there. But he doesn't play it. Oh my God! He plays rook. He says rook. He can't believe
He
it.
wants that knight. No. What? What?
What is? Oh no, that's actually a decent move. This is
Oh,
a decent
okay,
move because
okay,
the
okay,
knight is pinned against the king.
Yeah.
So technically the rook can take the pawn. I don't know if he's going to see that pin. Pin's a little bit more of an advanced concept. This is getting wild. This is a tactically wild
This
game.
is bonkers.
This is a tactically wild game, y'all. He's seeing he's on the rook on the other side of the board, and it's not what we'd want to see. But the knight coming up to pressure that knight, he does do it.
Very tentative clock press.
Tentative clock press. It's chaos right now. All right, white saying queen. I think he wants to play queen takes g4.
Huber's put on his poker.
Yeah,
hood.
yeah. He doesn't want to see it. It looks
How
like
will
that.
he
It looks
see
he
the
wants to
brain's
see. He wants to,
commands?
oh yeah, he sees it. He sees it. Takes the pawn. Like to see that. All of a sudden, white's still ahead. White's at plus 3.5, but it looks like we got rook here. Rook here. So it's gonna. Yeah, I mean, you have two options here. You can take the bishop, or you can take the knight. Really, and he does take the knight.
Takes the knight.
Takes the knight. The computer's still giving that big advantage, even with this. That was not technically computer accurate, but it was
Not bad.
It was plus 2 probably, and then the queen. Oh no! Look the f. But wait, why? Wait.
That's what he did.
That's what. But that the pawn could just take it. Yeah, he says, "What? Why would wait? What? Why would he do? Why would he do that?
It's an upset. It's an
He
upset.
moved the queen in and he just let it get taken. I didn't even see that as a move because it's ridiculous.
What a throw.
Are they throwing the game?
Are they,
Have they even paid off?
Yeah.
Are
They've
the
been paid off.
people, the warehouse
What is
are
it,
out there, they're
booking?
fucking
Booking?
dealing and
Yeah.
yeah.
Booking?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane.
John
This
says
game,
pawn.
this entire game is insane.
I'm gonna have a freaking heart
This
attack.
is insane.
Whose turn is it?
I don't even. It's God. It's Blood's turn. He has to move a pawn. White to move. Absolute chaos. I mean,
I'm gonna pass out.
if you have to move a pawn, I guess d3 or c3 to pressure the. No, because the bishop is hanging. You have to play b3 or d3 to at least guard the bishop. Yeah, okay, and he does. He
he
plays
said C3.
yeah, b3 or d3.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it has to be one of those. You had to guard the queen.
He moved C.
He moved c? No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I'm like, that's impossible. Well, now you can just take the bishop. And he says queen. He says queen. He says queen. That's a free bishop. It's minus 12.4. Yeah, he sees it. Hubert doesn't give a... Takes it. Commanding lead for black right now. Can we get a time check?
8:47, 6:47.
All right, still plenty of time.
Can you see it?
647 is
Yeah.
not a ton.
Okay.
White is in some serious
Shout
trouble.
it out when they're like at 5-ish.
Yeah.
All right.
Rook.
Thanks.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Moving the rook to this, E5.
Music track. Stop.
Music,
Wait,
music.
music stop.
Ah, ah.
Silence. Silence. Silence.
Okay.
Music back. Music back.
I can't breathe. All right, looks like a rook command. But can they finish the game? It's all going to come down to time now. I think the best opportunity might be to try and time black out. They have less time than white, and I don't know if they're going to be full. I mean, it's already hard enough for these players to deal with time. Hand and brain, it's going to be super, super difficult. The rook really moving into the position with b3. That is a bold move right there, but I don't think it's horrible. Really, right now, white needs to coordinate and push out the rook and the queen. Those are dangerous right now. The computer recommending d3, which probably should have been played last move, and
time,
you wouldn't have lost a bishop, but whatever.
What are you gonna do?
So has the brain indicated what the
Playing
piece-
hand and
not
brain
yet.
hand to
Not
mouth
yet.
here.
Not yet.
I know what that means.
Looks like pawn. Looks like
okay.
pawn. Let's see. He
This
doesn't.
might be computer accurate.
This might be computer accurate. Let's get that d3
Not a
push.
great move.
I want. It's not a great move, but you can see here it is guarded by the knight. It's the only reason
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
possible.
yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
the queen would just take it. But will we see?
Blood will
Absolutely
not
not.
see that.
Absolutely
No,
not. He will
no,
not
no,
do it.
no,
The pawns are all over the place.
Not computer accurate.
I mean, it didn't seem to make things much worse,
Wasn't
but
bad,
the
but-
queen is still up in there.
Didn't seem to make things much better.
No,
either.
it did not. That's correct. I mean, you could see here, White's bishop is
That's his
so.
bishop.
White's bishop is just closed in. It might as well not even be in the game. That's why you never want to. You had to play d3 or just something to get the bishop out. It's completely useless right now. The bishop coming in what looks like to e5. Is that correct? Yeah, e5. Bishop e5. Playing the knight right now.
John says knight.
I'm telling you. See, the thing is, black's way ahead, but it's going to come down to time. These players
Yeah.
are not experienced enough to be, especially with this communication thing going on, to make moves quick enough. I think if white stays quick on the clock, forcing black onto their back heel, they have a chance to win this game and send it into Armageddon. Knight going up to g4. What the computer wants black to do, these two knights completely undeveloped. They're still in the back line, saying get them into the game, saying bishop right there. I don't, you have to deal with that, right? The bishop was in danger.
Oh, I see.
The bishop coming in, though. Keeping his finger on it. It's not actually needed with a clock, but okay. bishop threatening rook right now, so the computer's saying, you know, for white, go ahead and bring that knight back, but that's
But he's
dangerous
just gonna
too.
move the rook out.
He's going to move the rook out of the way. That's okay too. Nothing horrible there. At least he's responding to the threat.
Yeah, yeah.
Computer now showing an insane minus 14.8 for black, moving the rook up to e2. And technically there's now a mate. Technically there is now mate in 5 for black. It's unlikely they're going to find it. I'm not even sure I would, but that's a free rook because the queen can take it and Don fucking sees that shit.
Huber's happy about that
Huber's
one.
happy about that one. He saw it. He knows his partner was in there. Bringing that queen in right now. But Jones not happy about that move.
Not at
It's
all.
made
How
in-
could you be?
Mate in 4. You can't technically go to these 2 squares, which is where black wants to go because the knight is covering it. But of course, the knight, you know, could. There's a lot of options here. I mean, I can
Don's leg
freaking
feverishly
freaking out right now.
vibrating.
Nerves.
Nerves.
What's the clock at?
520 for Huber, 746 for blood, or
Oh, wow,
646.
okay.
So they've got time.
They're up by almost a minute.
I don't know. They're honing in. They're closing in on
Jones
the
says
kill.
pawn.
It says pawn. That's could be computer accurate here. It's still saying d3.
It's been wanting him to
which
do that.
D3 has been the move for like half of this game, y'all.
Yeah.
For half of this game. And that's what you have to do. That bishop is completely trapped in, and as a result, the rook is trapped in. The rook has nowhere to go because the bishop's in the way. All of white's pieces are completely discoordinated. You have to get those out to at least try and extend the game.
Yeah.
Right? Now, technically, you can't extend the game with accurate play because it's a mate in 4, but they're probably not going to do that. He does play it. That's computer accurate.
That's computer accurate.
Computer accurate.
Oh my goodness.
But
Okay.
immediate queen move. But what? But you know, is he
To
just going
what
to? It's
end?
probably to take that pawn. Right?
I suppose.
Yeah. See the queen coming
Oh.
down here.
Okay. He's put him in mate.
It's check, not mate.
All right.
Puts
Check.
him in check. There's actually only one legal move, so he has to say king. Doesn't have a choice. He does. That is the only legal move. Must be played. Quick rejoinder, queen. I mean, this is where you can
5
go
minutes for
wrong.
Huber.
Okay.
5 minutes
5 for Huber.
This is where you can go wrong. You want to play that quick, you know, like
Yeah.
e2 right there. That can be captured by the white knight. So you got to be careful here. It's not easy necessarily to mate your opponent, even when you're up a ton of material. Also, stalemates are possible. Well, not.
I mean, he could just go up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. That's fine. That's fine. Very carefully, very gingerly. But I don't know if he has the time to do that. King goes ahead
Taking
and
the
takes
bishop.
the bishop. All of a sudden, forced mate off the board. Still
Yeah.
a dominating advantage for black.
Yeah.
But this can put them on their heels. This can give them a chance to time the opponent out. He sees it. He sees it. He didn't notice the time before just now.
Yep.
Now he
noticed
does.
The time. Don
He's trying
can't
to-
see the time.
Right. He's trying to indicate.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah. Kind of funny that the brain can't see
The brain
time.
can't. I mean, they're allowed to look. Like just
Yeah.
our arrangement right now doesn't make it easy, but they're allowed to lean over and
I mean,
check
should
the time.
we be nice and be like,
I think they have a partner that can do that for them.
they think they can't, I think, because they're good
Yeah.
boys.
I don't think they can. Or they know.
We told them they can only move pieces and can't
They
communicate.
can look at the clock. Like they're not communicating that.
I think we could tell them to look at the clock.
You're allowed to look at the clock.
Don't forget to
I am.
look at the
Okay.
clock.
Yeah, you're just allowed to look. All right, what just happened? I missed it. Anyone see what move was just made? What move? What? Oh god.
What move? What did you just move?
You're the knight.
Oh, move the knight up. Good,
Okay.
good, got it.
Thank
We were totally paying attention.
Yeah. We were busy. Nice.
Jones saying pawn. Jones saying pawn. But that time is starting to tick down, people.
Yeah,
Pawn.
sub 5. We're getting into the danger zone
Look
here.
out. Technically made an 8. Rook.
I'm gonna make a guess and say it doesn't happen.
The mate doesn't have?
Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you. I think it's gonna be a timeout, and I think we're gonna go to Armageddon.
I want to so much.
I want to so bad.
An Armageddon like this would be ridiculous.
It would be insane, but
Is
look
that
at that.
3
Oh, but he
minutes?
misses the free rook.
335.
On
Okay,
Huber's?
No, no, he took it.
Huber's side is 335.
There were actually 2 ways to take that free rook, and they picked the other one. Minus 17 right now.
Huber's face is indicating
Expectant.
that he
Says
is
knight.
not thrilled with how long this is taking.
Yeah, it's taking a long time. Goes ahead and takes that bishop. I mean, they have to pre-cue the cards
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point,
yeah,
right? It's
yeah.
like pretty moving, but with the
It's
brain.
like Pac-Man.
it's
Yeah,
like-
you gotta preload your moves.
preload the move. Get the buffer input, command
Buffer
input.
input,
Yeah,
yeah.
command input.
In fact, if you really want to get cool, buffer a few that you think might become in handy.
Right. You got to start arranging in your hand.
Oh
properly.
just hold them in different
Like,
fingers
yeah.
so that you can just whip one
Yeah.
up. When
Yeah, exactly.
tape them to a
You can
finger.
see here, Jones really struggling to get that move out there. That it really doubles the amount of time a move is going to take
Yeah.
if the brain can't get it out
I
quickly.
kind of love it. It's kind of hilarious.
He says rook. White's rook must move, but that's not a horrible thing. This rook has been stuck in the corner all game.
With voices, this mode would be pretty funny because they would just be like, rook, no, bishop.
I mean, that's how it's usually played. We don't
Yeah.
normally do a sound isolation thing here. Again, look, knight. So he wants to try and liquidate. He wants to simplify this game and try and get it down to its last ending.
Wrong knight.
I mean, there is no wrong. I mean,
There's
it's
no
not
wrong.
computer accurate, but it's
Yeah, there's a better and a worse.
better and worse.
Don recommended a computer accurate move.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he's trying to think. Maybe he's going to go to the other one. Maybe he's going to go to the other one. Because he knows, yeah, exactly. There he goes.
There
if
it is,
he
there it
didn't
is.
move that knight, it would be taken
There
on the
you
next
go.
move, and he sees
There you
it.
go.
He sees
Computer
it.
accurate.
Computer accurate.
Computer accurate.
Right there. Let's go. Still a mate and 8 on the board, but White trying to put up some kind of resistance here. But time is going to become a huge factor. Where are we at, folks? We only have 249 on the other side.
You can ask Brad for that. Sort
I
of
should have
information.
done that. I forgot Brad was there. King.
I remember.
Cannot
what you
do
did.
that. Cannot do that. Can't do that. That error sound. The king is running. This is called a king run. It's not very creative. Chess community just calls it or king march. King march is usually intentional and offensive.
Oh.
King run. Sometimes rook is
trying to
being
get out of
played.
there.
Yeah, rook is being played. And looks he brings it down, creating 2 strong major pieces on the second rank. Also
says
looking to
rook.
rook, and that's a viable move. You get rid of that knight.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It doesn't technically prolong the checkmate, but it's definitely the best move to play. And all of a sudden, Don needs
Oh, he
to
says
go
that. Will he see the
faster.
computer accurate move?
He does not.
No.
Still not a bad move. Still not a bad move. That move's fine. That move's fine.
Yeah.
But it's, again, prolonging this game, and that's what White wants. If White can just prolong it, they're going to win on time. Pawn. They want to keep that time pressure up. They don't want to let
Well,
them
they can get
think
a
about it.
queen. That's computer accurate.
That's computer accurate.
Music stop.
Oh.
We're
good,
good.
we're
Going
good.
again.
Keep going.
All right.
Heard that song.
Oh, he doesn't move the right one. He doesn't move the right one. Plays freaking c4. Rook. Gonna swing it
Do
behind.
they know about getting a queen out of a pawn?
They have to. That's a basic chess rule, right? He says he's trying
He's trying to get him to
he's
do
try- I
it.
mean, there's only 2 legal pawn moves at this point. It's this one and this one, and he does. Look out.
Computer accurate.
Computer accurate. Let's go. He's got to, he's not ready. He didn't have the claw grip. He didn't have the claw grip. King.
King.
Uh-oh. He's
What?
he's trying
To do
he's
what?
trying to move the king here to prevent that pawn.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that is he doesn't like it, but he's got to.
But when it gets queened, he could kill it. Is I think his
Oh no, he
idea.
can't because the rook is protecting it. It's not.
Oh.
He knows that's not good enough. He knows that's not good enough. He's angry. He's angry.
He's burning time being angry.
But look at this. It's all of a sudden White is winning. White is winning this game.
What do I do? Sorry. I know there was something there, but I didn't know what it was. Okay.
White is winning this game all of a sudden. What a crazy turnaround.
Huber is pissed.
Huber is fucking angry.
We're fucked.
He says we're fucked. He knows it. Huber knows it. When it come back, it was like mate the entire time.
Can't do that.
I can't do that?
You
No.
can't do that.
You can't do that. You're in check. You're in check. You have to.
You're in check.
You're in check.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
technically the brain has to say the piece.
Say king.
I thought I already did.
Did you?
No.
No? All right.
He did last turn.
Okay.
Okay.
What unbelievable. Rook coming up to the 7th. That's what you want to see. Rook to the 7th.
Computer accurate.
Computer accurate. They know, like, there's not much time left. What do they got?
What's their time?
106.
106.
King moving up. They got to make quick moves. That's their only hope at this point. What this game has had more swings
This
than
is
my
wild.
childhood playground.
Yeah. This is a crazy ass game.
It's crazy. This is like the X2 at Magic Mountain. Queen coming over by 1. That's a check. That's computer accurate. That's computer accurate.
Computer accurate.
Yeah, love to see that. King.
This is a
moving
king
away.
run
This
if
is
ever
a-
I've seen
Yeah,
one.
this is a king run.
Can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
52 seconds.
That was the only legal move, in fact.
52 seconds.
So it was also technically computer accurate.
Computer accurate.
Yeah. Plus several computer accurate moves in a row here.
Computer recommending queen take
Yeah, queen take. No, that makes sense. You said the rook moving down there to deliver another check, but now the king is going to reach some relative safety. Yeah, I would. I don't know if I would have done that. I would have probably hidden between the two.
hid between them
I would
because
have hid
they're
between them.
body shields.
Yeah, they're body shields, exactly.
Hang on.
Recommending queen move. He's taking a long time to think. What's the time on the other side? What does blood have?
158.
Oh, this.
To
could-
what?
47.
Okay.
It's not impossible. He's thinking. Oh my god. He's this. I mean, you got to move quick. Keep that pressure on. Moves it all the way down. Oh, puts it right in the crosshairs of the queen. What is happening? Wait. What?
What?
Whoa.
Okay. I mean, that was legal.
What was the move between the queen moves?
He moved the queen up and he moved the king down. King down.
No, that's wrong. This is.
Wait.
Is this right? How did this happen?
I don't know. Something
Our
happened.
board got desynced.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Not computer accurate.
The computer is no longer showing
The
accurate.
white queen is here. Yeah.
Well, I know, but
And then the king is like over here somehow.
yeah, I don't. Jesus, I'm trying to figure out how the hell they did this.
Something crazy happened.
Something weird happened. It's
Whatever.
Is this
House rules.
So now the king's up here.
Okay.
If I think we're accurate somehow now, I don't know how this happened. I apologize. King, he takes
Okay,
it.
he took the pawn.
Okay, he took it. I don't know.
They have 54 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know how that happened. We're gonna have to like check the tape on this
50.
one.
Is this rook?
I feel
Rook
bad.
up?
Rook up. That's check. King. Both said he moves
Yeah.
up. Technically minus 7.5, but it's all going to come down to time now. We're not going to see a checkmate. The queen's sitting there hanging by the knight. The kings are completely in the center of the board.
40 seconds.
20 seconds left.
40.
40 seconds left.
40 for Hubert?
No, blood. 30.
Moving the
43.
queen all the way down to B1.
Queen takes.
This queen takes. No, he doesn't see it.
Oh,
He doesn't.
he
He
said
says
king. He
king.
said
He always
king.
says king.
That's all he ever says is
That's
king.
all he ever says. No, that's an easy
Queen can
He
take
says
rook.
he puts it up. He puts it up. They should take their rook. That's in check. No, he doesn't see that.
Oh my god.
He doesn't see that. It's immediately taken.
And the
Says
queen
king.
could take that too.
No,
God
no.
damn it.
They're playing the time game. He's just holding up king to try and bleed them out.
Yeah.
He's not even trying to move another piece right now. It's a decent.
Over.
Over. Yeah, that's legal. He's just holding up king. That's he's
15
saying
seconds.
only move king, and it's actually gonna work. I'm telling you, Huber's gonna win this game.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna be able to see it. You can move the rook down right here to immediately win the queen. You could do that, but they're running out of time. He just
5
says
seconds.
king. 5 seconds. Oh my God! What a tactic by Don. It's brilliant. You can't do that. That's illegal. That's illegal.
Give blood an extra second or two.
Good.
Yeah.
This could lose it.
Another-
This
could
could
lose
lose it.
Peace done!
There's no legal move for the. There's no legal move for the king. He says queen. There's he's got to do something.
It's over.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Huber cannot believe it.
They almost lost.
There was no.
They almost lost. 0-0.
Oh my God! But the 1 second that technically
It was
they
working.
should have.
Yeah,
Look,
they should have 1 second.
No. Yeah, but no. It was Blood's second.
No, blood should have 1 second.
Yeah. Blood has 1 second.
1 second.
Blood has
No,
1 second.
Oh, okay. You should
How
have
did
2
we lose that
seconds.
much time? Sorry.
Look at this clock, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second
I
to
hate
0
time. I hate
seconds.
time.
Notice here the king, seemingly in the middle of nowhere, cannot move to. Or it's
The
moved now.
strat that Don was doing though was gonna work
was,
until
we were
the
gonna
king
run him
got.
down, yeah.
He
Yeah,
just
you were
held
gonna run
up
him
the
down.
king. He didn't
The
care
king-
about what the correct
the
move was
king got
anymore.
trapped.
The king got trapped and couldn't move, and he actually had to put up another piece.
Could it have gone up? No.
Now
Because
it's
the queen
no
wasn't
longer-
there.
The queen
yeah,
wasn't
the
there.
Queen wasn't there.
That is
That
that is
That was
insane.
crazy.
So wait, is that Armageddon?
Yes.
Now it's Armageddon.
That's Armageddon.
Now it's Armageddon.
Now it's Armageddon.
No, wait.
All right, hold on.
Your teams get to pick who's the brain and who's the hand.
Swap it.
They're like, I don't like
Swap
this.
it.
Swap it back.
All right. So you're the hand.
I might be better as the hand,
I think it thinks.
considering we won that
I can't
time
breathe.
Before, but.
Can we
Okay,
talk
so
about the
you
game
have
we
to
just
go-
played at all, or we just
That
go
was
to the next one?
insane.
Go around.
That was
back here.
insane.
That was
That was the most.
The one when we didn't move the queen
You
down.
can talk about
the
it.
defense
yes,
there.
right?
Yeah,
Can they-
you're-
wait,
was the
can they
pivotal
discuss?
moment.
They can discuss right now
Okay.
if they want to.
Yeah.
Hubert,
Go around the back.
This game,
Go around this way.
fianchetto means putting the bishops on the long diagonals.
right
so
next to it.
nobody was in
We almost
danger.
had it. We almost had him, dude.
It was really a
almost had
brilliant.
it.
It was a
That was like
brilliant
the-
strategy.
that was the only thing. I was like,
Don, don't go that way.
And then
Go this way.
earlier, when
We almost had it.
you saw the pawn about to go up and he
Sit-
said
sit
king,
down,
you were
sit
like,
down so you
damn
can
it.
get
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Yeah, there were a couple where I was
news.
like, ah!
You were right. Are you?
We were like
we only,
2
like,
full
1
minutes
away
ahead
from
of them. I
checking
had no
down
idea how
there
that
when we
happened.
had the Rook
You
and the
could've
Queen.
won.
It
You
was
could've
like
won with 10
3:30 to
minutes left in the
1:15,
clock.
and I was like, "Oh, we got
You
this in
saw
the
it?
bag."
Yeah.
I could like sense their desperation. I was like,
Unbelievable.
"We got
when
this."
he made you
is-
not do it.
Wait,
I
so
was
how
like,
let's
"Oh."
go Armageddon. What's
So here's the thing. Normally Armageddon is like 5 minutes apiece, but this is hand and brain. So I'm gonna say half the
I thought it
time.
was 3.
It's like it's technically in the real thing it's 5 and
was so
4
intense,
because
though.
black has an advantage
Oh,
and that
okay.
draws win. There's not gonna be a draw. That never happens. At least in this
Give him
group.
5.5.
We'll give him half the time. I think that's fair. We think 7.5 is pretty quick.
7.
All right, you wanna do 5?
6.
6.
Yeah,
Give him 6.
6 minutes. Keep hands and brains. Please keep that in mind. This is almost certainly going to come down to time.
I need that.
Move
I need to see that.
quickly.
You need to move
For the love of God, move fast. The sheer stress of another game might kill you.
So intense. So intense.
Hood up.
Sorry.
The hood is up.
Sorry, I fucked this up.
up. Also, the analysis board probably will fuck it up. I don't know.
Yeah, that was insane. Cool, we are ready to go.
So wait, are they the same or are they swapped?
Queen gets its own color. Queen gets its own
Queen
color.
gets its own color.
Got it,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. All right.
Yo, how come they get to be white again? That's bullshit. 3 in a row.
True.
Unacceptable.
Wait, is it 3 in a row?
Unacceptable, yeah.
They've
Right.
done white every time.
Yep.
Oh, then change that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then change that.
Flip the board.
Call it out.
I will not allow it.
No, that's fair.
No, you're right.
That's fair.
You're
You're
right.
right.
All right.
Tournament rules, damn
Tournament
it.
rules.
You're gonna put that clock on me?
You're right. You're right.
I love how you guys hate the clock. It's like such
Yeah.
normal.
Don and I love to
chess.
just chill.
It's
Yeah.
such normal chess.
It's not
think
chill.
about it.
Werehogs are on the line.
Yeah. All right, Chad. Have
We
you
like
bet?
to take our time.
Yeah. Last call. Hold on. Last call for bets.
Bets
Are the
closed.
bets locked in? Okay.
Bets are now closed. Thank you, Red Sky 03. This is 6 minutes. Armageddon. Let's go. Pawn starting off. He knows he can take his time on his first move. The clock has not yet begun until he hits the button.
Nope. Wait.
The clock's back.
Oh, now I'm foolish. Right, because we split the word. Okay, that should do it. You're good.
That would have been a.
That would have been a slight
little
snafu
faux
there.
pas there.
He said pawn. It's pawn. Yeah, we good. Opening up. King's
All right.
pawn, king's pawn.
It begins.
Most classic opening in chess.
He
Immediate
said
pawn, rejoinder
okay,
moving.
worst pawn to do.
Oh, wow. Yeah, again, I don't know about that one. Not quite as
Okay,
Sicilian
queen's
strong.
pawn.
He didn't hit the button. Oh my god, what a huge mistake. He's not hitting the button.
Oh.
Yep. Strong center control
Wow.
here for white. Love to see it, but I like this increased pace. Looks like we have f6 on the board. Very quick from Huber. Like strategies are coming out. Knight coming out. Pawn coming out to guard the pawn on b5. I don't mind that. Bishop immediate play. That could be computer accurate, folks. It's computer accurate. That's a computer accurate move. Knight. I love the speed that these brains are giving their hands right now. That sounded weird. It was a weird sentence. I don't regret saying it, but it was a weird sentence. He was bring. Oh, you know what they say? Knight on the rim is dim. That's what they say. The knight coming out over here, and it looks like it's actually recommending the bishop just take that, but I doubt it's going to happen. Was that a pawn move right there? Pawn move required over there. Pawn moving out, shoring up the defense of the d4 pawn over here. I mean, again, the B and the G pawns, you do not want to see that stuff. White having a strong early advantage right here. Really crazy stuff happening right now. And then it looks like, I mean, you would set that up for a fianchetto, but the bishop already went out the other way. The knight now for black, looking to get the other knight. You don't want to put both knights on the rim. No, they're so dim. So dim. Those knights are so rim and so dim right now. And it looks like this knight coming to the center of the board. I like that move, but it kind of blocks in the bishop.
Polish that
I would have
chrome
liked
on
to have
those
seen
rims.
this bishop come out before the knight went ahead and blocked its own self in like that. I didn't see what the indicated move here. I'm not even sure if the brain is done. I don't think the brain is a bishop. That was a slow brain move right there. Slow brain.
The brains are tired.
The brains are tired. Like, this is an exhausting game.
Yeah.
It's an exhausting game, but the hand also taking a long time to think about this potential bishop move. Either can fianchetto right now. In fact, those are the only legal moves. You have to fianchetto.
And he... Oh,
fianchetto's
the other one.
Fianchetto's the other one. Looks like over here, that's G7. Oh boy, that looks like...
No illegal indications.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. The king.
He was gonna go before.
Oh, castles. Oh, that's computer accurate. That's computer accurate, folks. That's
Computer
a pawn,
accurate
pawn
castle.
move. Computer accurate castling. Oh, and he's really advancing. This is called a pawn storm, by the way. It
Pawn
sounds awesome.
storm.
Sounds awesome, and that's a real thing. I would have liked to see it on the side that the king castled to, but you know, because you really start to destroy the defense. Look, this could be computer accurate.
You got like a
He sees
flying
it.
V
Yeah,
here.
flying V formation takes the pawn. The brain, like the brain's starting to arrange.
Yeah, I like that.
Their
I like to
bishop,
see that.
bishop
Okay.
takes. That's check.
That's check.
Or will they see that it's a check? Like you might not. If he puts up a pawn, he's gonna have to pick the pawn to block. If he picks he doesn't have the card. Where's the card?
Oh
That's
my.
not a legal move. You cannot move the queen here. Not legal. That's gonna cost him time.
Yep.
That's gonna cost him time. Rook is a legal move, but why? That he has to play that now.
Nope.
Oh.
He has. Why would you block with the rook? That's a more valuable piece than the bishop. Now the bishop should take the rook. He doesn't do it. He doesn't see it. He moves the pawn. He pushes the pawn forward. I mean, you want to see that speed, but that is a mistake. I mean, it's still technically the rook is pinned there. You can take it next turn. It's not a disaster.
He didn't block his own thing.
He didn't block his own thing, but like, why though? Brad, time check.
3:35 for blood.
And
4:48 for Don.
oh, massive time lead for Don. That's Huber's strategy
Knight.
right there, and it's going to pay off. Black's going to have to move one of the knights now from the rim, which is probably good, but in this particular case, I mean, Black is in trouble.
Just he's taking too long to
It's
think.
taking too long to think.
These guys don't think about the time until we're under like a minute. I
He
feel like.
moves it way forward, looks like to b4. Yeah, that's correct. Knight to b4. Bishop right now. White should play bishop. He moves it all the way. It doesn't take, but he doesn't really need to take the rook, which is the really interesting
pinned, I
thing. It's
guess.
pinned. It cannot
Because
move
then
out
you
of
just
the way.
lose it to the king. then.
Yeah, but you can. The thing is, you can like start to think about. I mean, en passant is going to prevent a move like d5. Knight indication for blood now, but they are down on time. Huber is ready for this time thing. He is
Yeah, Hubert.
absolutely. He moves the knight back to
3
where it
minutes
was.
for blood.
3 minutes left for blood.
Computer
Thank you,
saying,
Brad.
computer saying castling right now. Let's see what we get. He says knight.
Knight.
He says knight. White is to move a knight. Looks like he's pressing forward to the center of the board. I do like that. That's center control for that knight pawn.
Pawn.
So he's starting to emulate that very, very fast style, pressuring that knight, and knight's going to have to retreat. It's correctly done, but oh no, but look at that. This is pretty crazy right now, folks. That is a
Huber
valid
likes
move.
it. Huber likes it.
That's a good move.
Huber likes aggression.
Yeah, I mean, both pieces now converging on this rook. Not that they even needed to. One was sufficient. He says queen. This could be computer accurate, threatening this kind of loose bishop on that square. That's why you want to bring it to the fianchetto square, not that weird square on the edge. He doesn't
Nope,
bring it
doesn't
all
do
the
it.
way there. Doesn't bring
Doesn't
it all the way
quite
there.
get there. Doesn't quite get there.
Black, but then moving that piece away from the defensive black's king, which right
Wow.
now is looking real shaky. Real shaky.
Pressuring
like
with
all
two pawn- yeah,
three
two
different pieces
bishops.
are coming up on the queen now, moving up, threatening all kinds of stuff. Interestingly,
This is rook.
he says rook. He shrugs. He says, "I don't know if that was the right move, but I'm going to do it." Rook is required now for blood, but the real issue is the
Only
time.
one
And Huber sees it. Huber's nodding
He can't move now.
confidently. Oh, he can't move that. Oh, he can move the other one. He has to move the other one. The only legal move right now is rook b8. Yep, it's the only legal move. He has to play it. And he's wasting time thinking about it. This is the only legal move. He has to play a rook, and he can't play the other
I
one.
don't know why he said rook.
That was a weird. He thought it was weird. He knew it when he put it up. Looks like this pawn staggering forwards, which I like that. That's the pawn storm I'm looking for.
2 minutes. For
2
blood.
minutes for blood. Blood, they're just not going to be able to do this. Not with
They're
the strategy.
2 minutes ahead.
Huber's
They have
strategy
four?
is
They have
devastating.
3:56.
Looks like, oh, that was computer accurate. Shoring it up. Rook. He's flashing those moves so fast and castles. Wow. That's a. I mean, you know what? The king is safe back here. The king
Yeah,
is
it's
protected
protected
by these
by
pawns.
those, yeah.
Burning the
Yeah.
road.
But he's just moving quick, knowing the trick for Armageddon. Over here, Jones is freaking out with these flashcards. He's saying knight. He's freaking out with them, and blood just not moving quick enough. This is just the strategy of the kings from Huber and Don. I think it's gonna work. This is
think it will
just
work.
taking too long. Was that where
That's that
what's
one,
this
yeah.
one? Yeah. The knight coming into enemy territory. Finally, it's recommending like, hey, please take that rook. It's been
Yeah.
sitting there literally
Huber doesn't know what to
forever.
do.
But Huber doesn't need to know what to do.
Yeah.
He just has to move.
He just has to
says,
live.
And he says queen right now.
Like they could just like move.
They
a
could
piece
just
back
move a
and
piece
forth.
back and forth, and honestly, that's not the worst thing to do. Queen e2. Again, like White's position is solid. The king is not in danger. I mean, the black rook's sitting there waiting to be taken, but that's not really what Huber's going for. They're not going for checkmate. They're going for the timeout, and that's going to be enough. Right now, he's got his index cards arrayed on his lap. He's got a system right now, and he's flashing them within seconds, whereas over here, Jones is taking longer and longer to put up what
1 minute.
Blood needs to do. We only have 1 minute left. Got to move the rookies. He can move that one now.
He
It's
can do it
unpinned.
now,
It's
'cause it's
unpinned.
unpinned, yeah.
This pawn is now blocking it, so you can move either rook. I'm not sure he's aware of that though. Rook moves up to d7, and he hits that time. But every single one of those moves is taking 10 plus seconds. White now moving either rook along the back rank. Looks like moves it to d1. Rook fd1 right there. Pawn for black. It's just too slow. It's just too slow. And I don't really like that pawn move. All right, so we can take en passant right now, but yeah, it says so the computer recommending either en passant or bishop takes knight. Bishop. I don't know if they know the rule of en passant, but that's cool. You can no longer take en passant. You can only do it the move after it happens. So the bishop coming back to d3 right there. En passant is a complicated rule. I don't have time to explain it right now. I'll explain it later.
We'll do it later.
Do it later.
28 seconds.
It's just,
28
it's just,
seconds?
they have no chance. They just have no chance. Come on, guys. Move faster, Blood. Does he even
Does
know
Blood
the clock?
know the clock
Does
is
Blood
there?
know the clock
20
is there? I don't know. I don't know. Pawn moving up 2 right there. I mean, Huber can take his time. He doesn't even really need to freak out or anything like that. But what a devastating strategy. I love to see that. Oh, Huber's thinking about it. Knight. Can White's knight do something here? But they don't have a lot of legal moves, to be honest, moving forward. Just kind of retreating. A retreating move back to h2. Pawn for blood. Blood just, he should be snap moving. I mean, like, literally just pick a pawn and move it.
10 seconds.
It doesn't really matter. That was actually his only legal pawn move, believe it or not. That he had to do that. Look, he's just moving it back and forth. Doesn't matter. Pawn, he takes it. Technically an illegal two-handed move, but there's only 4 seconds left. It's not going to matter. Huber, just, it doesn't matter. Bishop, he's saying bishop, maybe he takes the knight, maybe he moves it out to the center, maybe just retreats it by 1. And with only 4 seconds left, I'm afraid that is gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know where that time went, man. That's crazy.
Huber and Huber, your strategy there, devastatingly powerful. The super fast brain
Such a hard
move.
time following where
You had it on your lap. You had it ready to go. You had a system.
The time.
You had a system.
The time's the biggest
I
enemy.
love to see
Time
this.
is the only way to win.
The only way to win.
There's literally no other way to win chess.
You can. It's not legal to checkmate someone. That's not a legal thing
Giving up
to
how they
do.
do it.
Checkmate.
Not in this house.
Wow.
All right, so that's not it.
my
Real
God.
quick,
Let's
Jason-
bind together and beat
Yeah.
him.
hang on.
Force it.
Hang on. So real quick, Jason wanted to explain what en passant means.
En passant, I'm just going to demonstrate it right here. So earlier,
Do it on the computer, maybe? They can see it
yeah,
better.
they can see it better. Ooh, let's see if we can just back it up.
Damian, can you go back to the computer?
Oh, Don, dude. That's so fun.
All right, can we see the computer?
Yeah, hold on.
I don't know what's going on.
That's true, though, that it was a dominating
Setting
position.
up, hold on.
But the strategy was clear, I think, in that case, Curve Space Time. It was a great. I mean, your play was actually very solid too. Like, you guys definitely came out of the gate and commanded that position. There's no doubt. But
Okay, go ahead.
all right, so en passant is like they thought pawns were a little too OP, so they gave it a slight nerf. En passant back in like 1450 or so.
Okay.
'Cause they
in
said-
1450.
In 1450, that was the last patch
Well, yeah,
notes of
pawn
chess.
attack.
Before the 1450 patch notes, what could pawns do?
Pawns will, I mean,
Like
basically
queen
what they can do now. So for a long, long time ago,
Yeah.
pawns could only move up by 1 at the start. And they're like, guys, this is taking too long to get to the action, all right?
Yeah.
Let's give them 2. And then there was like this huge debate, this huge, like, people were like, that's too OP. You can't do that. You can't do that. And then they said, all right.
Chess trolls.
Yeah, like there were all these 2 sides of the debate. And then the people that were like, trying to promote the 2 at once were like, all right, we'll tell you what, we'll give you a slight concession. And we're going to make something called en passant. So the move after a pawn moves up by 2, so if you can check here, like right there, this move was played in game. This move was played to d5. The computer's actually recommending it here. A pawn is allowed to take it as though it had only moved 1. So even though it moved up 2, we just saw it move from d7 to d5, I am allowed to take it with my pawn as though it were on d6. And that's
a
called
trip.
taking en passant.
That's
a trip.
nuts.
And
That's a
I have been
trip.
accused, I cannot tell you how many times I've been accused of playing chess with people, and they're like, that's not legal. What are you doing? That's cheating. And I'm like, it is not cheating. It's en passant. They're like, you made that up. And I'm like, I didn't make it up. It was in the patch notes.
Sick.
Check the patch notes from
So
1450.
pretty much that situation would happen if a pawn was in the starting position a little later in the game.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
then it moves up 2, but
Yeah.
you already have a pawn.
If you're
close
already
up.
there,
Yeah.
then like you go here.
Interesting.
Boom.
Super interesting.
On the sun.
Blood and
On the
Huber,
sun.
can you circle
Weird.
around back here, and then Jason, you'll go there. So Damiani, for this, we'll just try to make the chess camera bigger. No computer. So it'll just be main cam and chess cam.
So intense.
All right.
So shaking when I play that, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. Don't run off.
People think Elden Ring is Elden
I
Ring is
know.
intense.
Baby mode, dude. Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Just grind.
What? What should we
Chess,
do?
dude. You get smart.
Get smart.
Like what?
Smart.
It's like get good.
God.
Bam.
My goodness.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Y'all are gonna have. Yeah, I want you guys to like. Are you gonna do that thing where you're not talking to each other?
I think we should.
Because I think you should all yell at each other.
Yeah.
I think it would be hilarious.
Talking might make more sense.
Maybe funnier. Whatever's funnier.
I think you guys yelling at each other what to do would be funnier. You guys sitting in silence and not being able to talk, that's less exciting.
I mean, but I want us to have to physically go in the chair, move, get out of the chair. Next person gets.
I mean,
in
you
the
can
chair.
still do that. You just also have to talk. You can
Okay.
talk, right? Why not? I'm gonna say let's make a time differential to make it a little bit more fair. You guys get 15 minutes. You know, you guys have said that feels a little better to you.
Yeah.
And I get 2.
I like that. That does seem
Holy
fair.
great.
shit.
That I mean, I might lose this game.
Holy shit.
I might lose this game on time. 100%.
Why don't you take 3? 20% of us. 20%.
No.
Three.
Plenty.
3 out of 15, and we get 15. We get 5 times. You know.
I think
me
Jason
3.
has a really good shot with 2 minutes.
Me too.
I feel 2 minutes is maybe a 50-50 shot.
Think
of
of it,
winning.
just us changing
3
seats
minutes
alone
They'll
is going to
dismantle
take.
us.
I won't dismantle you at 3 minutes, but
Okay.
you could still win at 3 minutes, straight up. But I think
You'll be
it would-
wounded, but I won't dismantle.
It would be
You'll still be together.
no
You'll just be dead.
2:15.
Okay.
On it. It's 2:15.
All right. So we just go in order?
So for the chat's
Yeah, we
sake,
just pick an order and
I
rotate.
generally cannot think about my moves. I generally have to move reasonably instantly, at least within a couple of seconds, to even have a chance, because this is not with increment. If you play chess with increment, that means that every move you make, you get a second back, or 2 seconds back, or 3 seconds back. I don't have that. I know that for this entire game, I only have 2 minutes to do everything. Even at the end, like let's say I have king and queen versus king. That's an automatic guaranteed win for the side that has king and queen, but I still have to do it. And that
Yeah.
can sometimes take up to 15 or 20 moves. And I need that time on that clock to make that happen. So I very much can lose this game. Don't make fun of me if I do. Okay? It's 2 minutes versus 15 minutes. You know? So who knows?
I mean, they're already making fun of us because we're 15 minutes, man.
Yeah.
There's no.
I just
It's a shame,
fun
dude.
of you.
We got 15 minutes and 4 brains.
The next tournament you show up.
Not
Boo!
This is me. Like right now, you guys are sitting down, and suddenly the Elden Ring health bar is coming up across me. Jason the chess lord. Okay. And
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Dodge.
Stamina, stamina.
Yeah, I don't think I should be in this area yet.
I'll join in though. I'll join in.
So wait, who are the who will be sitting down at this chair?
I would love to just watch this, but
We need
3v1.
Yeah,
we need you.
Are you kidding?
It'll be Don.
I've not done well
Huber,
today, but
me and Blood.
I guess that's not.
Well, you
the
can all
point.
discuss, right? It's not just you. You can talk about why you think a move is good.
We don't have time to discuss.
Yeah, there's
We
no
really
time.
don't. Think about the time it takes just changing seats.
I know.
Well, I'm
This
going to be
is gonna
making
be,
my move
that's a
presumably
lot
while
of
you're
time.
taking seats, but
Well, you
yeah.
got it. Once you make the move, you got to get your ass out of the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of
Move
the
and
seat
go.
once you move.
Or we could. I mean, I think the seat makes it funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
This
I agree.
chair is
On deck.
on deck.
Warm up.
The on deck chair.
Yeah.
This chair
This is the
slides
dugout. This is
in.
the dugout.
Yes.
Exit this way.
Yes.
Here's the dugout. Okay.
Yeah.
Exit
I'm
this
a
way.
little worried. Don't hit the TV.
Don't hit the TV. For anyone
Are you
at
playing
home,
or no?
I'm about 1800, but not in bullet. Bullet, I'm
Are you
actually a little
playing?
lower on bullet, like 1650 or so.
If you want
So
to.
I'm not that good.
What is it? What?
Oh, it's
Elo
just
rating.
all of us.
We need
It'd be
Damiani.
a
It's like
black
really
belt.
Yeah, we need Damiani's cheese.
I'm not a black belt.
We
We
need the
let's say I'm
cheese.
a brown belt.
Okay.
Are you
All right.
comfortable coming in from this side and then
Impressive.
getting up this side so someone else can come in? That's the. That's
Yeah,
the
I'm
rotation.
about 1800 blitz and standard. I'm maybe like 1650, maybe 1700 bullet.
Right.
just rotating. That's it.
I'm like, I'm not that good, right? I'm not like.
each other.
We
Yeah.
still
1600
talk,
with the bullet.
We just have to wait for blood and then we're good.
Okay.
How fast can your brain think of the moves?
I'm using a lot of pattern recognition at this stage.
Yeah,
so
that's
I've
a lot. That's
seen-
what it is for pros, right?
Yeah,
It's a
lot of
combination.
Yeah, it's a combination. I mean, it depends on the time format. Like pros play hours.
That's
long
crazy,
games,
man.
In which case
Yeah.
they're doing deep calculations deep into the future.
Yeah.
They're playing
So
bullets, bullets, stuff like
That's
that.
nothing
They're
you
just
can
like
not
they've
that.
seen that before. They know they've seen it. They know what to do. They understand the patterns a lot better and a lot quicker. For me, obviously, I have a lot of pattern
So here's
recognition.
what we're
but
doing. We're gonna be in an
Nuts.
order.
It's nuts.
This can be our order. We
Million
go.
werehogs on
we
the
go
line.
in,
76 are on
do
me.
the move,
76%
get
on
up
me.
that way,
Wow.
and then rotate out. And then this is on deck. So whoever's next is here.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
We can talk to each other.
Clear. Follow the person in front of you. I'm
So what's the
following
way
out.
you're first and then?
I mean, we ended up like this, so
Yeah.
we might as well just do this.
Just follow the person in front of you.
Okay.
All right, you can
I'll
go
follow
in
you.
the chair.
You're first. You're first.
What?
You're first.
Yeah, you're
I'm
first.
first.
You
You're
have as much
first.
move. You have as much time
You're
as you
first.
want. You
Yeah.
have as much time as you want to
You're
do this
first.
first move.
First is the easy.
First, take your time.
You kidding me?
Setting the tone.
Yeah.
Setting the
Take
table.
your time.
Yeah.
Are you gonna commentate as we're playing?
You see here, Isla.
The entire outcome of the game hinges on
Okay,
this.
Damiani. Listen to Damiani. Listen to Damiani.
I'm not gonna be able to
Hot
commentate.
tip.
Don't move the.
Obviously,
on the
don't
side.
do
Yeah,
the outer
yeah.
ones.
Alright.
The outside sucks.
The inner two.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I
Don't forget to hit
All right.
that.
And
Oh!
don't forget the time. Yeah. And then another, okay, consider another pawn. All right, right. Consider a
We're all
pawn.
exiting the one way. Holy shit.
You guys don't have to move this quickly.
Consider a pawn.
Holy
Yeah, we
You guys
gotta move
do
this
not
quick.
have to
We have to
move
move
this
pretty
quickly.
quick.
You
We're
have 15
we
minutes.
only have time.
Wait, where's?
It's not even moving.
Yeah, actually think.
Why
Just
is
remember
the
who you're
15
behind.
not
Just remember who
moving?
you're behind.
This is chaotic.
We're getting all
Like,
fucked
even
up.
them like
it's all fucked.
moving.
Just remember who you're behind.
It's all
All
fucked.
right, cool.
Check.
I think it's just easier if we just
We
stand
got
here.
check,
Yeah.
boys.
Honestly.
We're in check?
Uh-oh.
What happened? I didn't even know what was going on.
We
All
were
right.
just check.
Hang on. Everybody shut up.
Okay.
Why is this not moving?
Oh. Did I give you 15 hours? I might have given you 15 hours.
A no contest.
Let's think about this.
That's a win.
We win.
Yeah.
Gave him 15 hours, Jack.
We wait.
I'm gonna let you get down to, let's say, 1440. Let's just put it down. My bad, Chad. I gave him 15 hours. You know.
So
I know
wait,
Don would
I'm
be
not
pumped.
sure it would matter, but you know.
I don't even know where we are.
Yeah.
Who's checking us right now?
No, you're not checking.
We're
You were in
checking.
check,
Oh,
and then this
right.
pawn.
Okay, okay. So
right,
you guys can talk to me.
I don't know.
Bishop, take the
Take
bishop.
your time.
Okay, you can go then. Yeah, take that bishop.
Take the bishop.
Take that bishop.
Oh yeah.
Take that
Take
thing.
it first.
Yeah. That is a bishop waiting to be taken.
bishop.
It's not. Oh yeah, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. We're getting
14 hours,
We're
Hubert.
getting in there.
What?
I'm
No,
after
Damiani.
Damiani. You're after blood.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
I'm after Jones.
That was after Huber.
We got all out of order.
Remember who you're behind.
Damiani.
I'm
All
behind
right. What's that?
John.
I'm behind Jones.
Remember who you're behind. Look at Bloodworth slowing the game down.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Step
I
into
love
our
it.
world,
Didn't do great for him when you
Jason.
were in the break.
14
A little
minutes.
too slow in that army.
Not 14 hours. Let's go.
We got 14 hours left here, blood. Don't take all day.
14 hours.
Okay.
We're not gonna last 14 minutes in here, man.
Nice move, Blood. Nice move.
Next, Jason's sitting in that chair. You count me out.
Razzing you the whole time.
Count me out.
Count me out.
Yeah, I guess we'll just count you out of everything, Jones.
That's right.
I mean, say like 2 more months.
You are allowed to
short
castle,
leave,
but
man.
only with one hand.
2 more months and out.
You can't castle like that. That's illegal. You can't.
Gotcha.
You gotta be 1, and then you can hit the button 2.
Y'all castling?
You
up
want
there,
some
bro?
too?
You're allowed to
Think
castle.
about it. Something
We
to
don't
think
want. We
about.
don't want to.
Castling's pretty cool. If you're
Jason's
into
used
that.
7 seconds so far.
Yeah, we're gonna time out here.
Yeah, we are, dude. That's what I'm
Time
saying.
out.
Jason's used 7 seconds.
I'm trying to move very quickly.
I've completely forgotten how to
The
play
problem
chess.
is we give him more time to think.
Yeah, he's thinking.
Yes,
every
I'm
combination
absolutely
right
thinking
now.
right now, 100%.
Rattle. Yeah, he's only.
I don't believe it.
7
He's a
seconds.
computer.
Yeah. I'm doing that process.
I don't know if the chat can like see the position without the
Jason,
computer.
what should
It's
we
hard.
do?
Yeah, what?
How do we beat you?
How do we just survive?
That was the
This
best
is
move.
only his
That was
first
100%. That was 100% the
You're
best
accurate.
move.
Big brain.
You're accurate, Damiani.
Damiani.
Wait, it's my turn.
I don't know. Yo,
I want to play
Jesus
this.
Christ.
I like that, Jones.
Freeze him
Yeah.
out.
Jeez, Jones out.
Haven't you ever sat down and made one move and then gotten out of the chair before?
That was literally
That was a
the
long
single
time.
best
That
move.
was a long time. Don't give him an inch.
Jason's like, get out of here. Jason's like, go back.
I don't know.
Jesus. Right here, yeah.
No one
All right.
talking to anyone? Come on.
No.
What happened?
I didn't.
Do
I
not.
wasn't
Oh,
Jason
yeah.
is upsetting.
Do not take
All right.
that.
What the fuck? What am I
That
looking
queen,
at?
you can take that.
What
You
happened?
can take that pawn without anything happening,
Probably
right?
the castle now.
Which pawn?
The pawn right next to the
Oh,
queen.
this one?
Yeah,
Back
or
in the
maybe,
corner.
or go up next to the
no,
roof. No,
no,
the
no,
knight.
no,
Yeah.
no.
That's a that.
Either take
don't
the
go
pawn
that
or
way.
get out of there.
I think
Okay.
it's safe. I think it's safe.
All right.
Duck and cover.
I think it's safe.
Taunt, taunt, taunt,
Hit the
taunt,
button.
taunt, taunt,
Ah!
taunt.
Oh! That only took half a second.
Be faster and louder,
What
Damiani.
did it happen?
Let Damiani talk first.
We've lost almost every single one of our pieces.
We're getting destroyed out there. I can't see out there.
Holy shit.
This is fucked up.
Wait.
Damiani, go faster
Is
and
that
louder.
okay? Is it okay? I think it's okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's blood, right?
I think so.
Our bishop's
He's
in
a
trouble.
machine.
Our
Yeah,
bishop's
the
in trouble.
Bishop's in trouble. The
Bishop is in
bishop's
trouble.
he's setting
I
something up here.
can't
He's
pre-move
setting
in
something
real
up.
life, but
He's doing something here. Something.
The
Follow
queen
his
there.
eyes. Follow his eyes.
Yeah, look at his eyes. Look at his
Follow
eyes.
Jason's
There
eyes.
it is.
Follow
See,
his
I said
eyes.
here.
You can just say it out loud.
you guys are like rattled right
I
now.
know.
You're not. You're
We're
not.
freaking out.
You're freaking out.
We're fucked.
He's looking all over the board.
Damiani, bail us out, dude.
Bail us out.
Look at his eyes.
Look
Look at
his
his
eyes.
eyes.
Dude, we're all quitting
That's
that.
the key, man.
Yeah, we only got
I'm
pawns left.
using this time to think, right? I'm using
Pawn
this time.
storm him. Pawn storm
Pawn
him.
storm.
Pawn storm.
Pawn storm
Pawn
him.
storm me.
What the hell happened to our pieces?
They
They're
got
gone. They're gone.
Where the hell are our pieces, man?
Here we go.
One hand. One hand.
Here we go.
Castle-
King first.
Go king first.
Here we go.
King.
Yes, there it is.
There we go.
Defensive.
Rattle him.
Okay, he did
Rattle
the
him.
same.
I'm away.
Here, move,
No,
move,
Joe,
move.
stop. Move that right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Damiani.
Yeah.
Damiani, brain us.
Damiani
Brain
wanted that.
us.
Take that sucker.
Revenge.
Yes.
Yes, good.
It's cut.
Okay. Brain me, Damiani.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Brain me.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
No,
no,
die.
you cannot
You can't-
take that one.
You can't take it.
I just want to get rid of
No,
that
no,
one.
not this move.
It'd kill us.
Because
Not
if you
diagonally.
move there and take it,
Oh, if
that's
I
going
go
to kill
here.
it.
Yeah,
You can't do
You
that.
set it up. You set it up.
Set
Okay,
it up.
No,
so
set up.
the-
Think three
No,
or
wait,
four
no, the
moves
knight will
ahead.
kill us, actually.
Everybody stop screaming.
Oh, sorry.
Think
Let
three or-
Damiani talk.
Think 3 moves
Okay.
ahead.
You cannot,
Think
you cannot
three
take that.
moves.
You cannot take that.
Wow.
Because these are going to kill that.
Think.
So you don't want to move the queen.
Three
forward.
moves.
Can we pawn storm it?
Okay.
Yeah, bomb storm. Last resort.
Send in the pawns.
Unleash the
General
bomb.
Huber demands that the pawns be sent.
Less than 10 minutes.
Fuck!
Less than 10.
We got 9
I
hours.
should have kept him on 15
Okay.
hours.
Over 5 minutes.
Wow.
Bring the queen right. No,
Right
no,
here?
no.
No.
Bring it.
Yeah, no, don't put the queen there.
Shit, we
The
need
queen is
Okay.
stuck.
I think we got pawn storm.
Better read the green one?
The queen is stuck.
Bring the queen back.
Right here?
Make sure
Retreat.
That, yeah, it has to.
Sound the retreat. Sound the retreat.
I'm
Blow the horn.
retreating. Blow the horn.
Blow the horns of Gondor.
This is hilarious.
Queen calls
Here
for
we go.
aid.
Yeah,
The
the
queen
okay.
calls for
Yeah.
No, wait,
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this move. Look at this move.
Whack.
Look at this.
Okay.
Right in
Check.
No, this is not good. That's not good. No, because
No.
yeah. It's not good. It's not good.
He's-
That's
I think he's gonna
The
trap
queen
your
will block
queen
it, but
if
you can
do
just
that.
take the queen after that, right?
It's
No,
not
but
good.
the knight can block it
Yeah,
too.
the knight.
And the rook.
The kill.
He's got 3
Hey, wait a
blocks.
second. This is a good move, actually. Here we go.
Uh,
This is nice and safe. Yeah.
Pawn storm.
Pawn storm, baby.
Check.
Pawn storm, baby. Pawn storm. Pawn storm.
You got a piece,
storm.
man!
Defensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got him on his heels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that pawn!
I gotta tell you, it's really intimidating. Like, even though I'm winning this game objectively, they are all up in my face right
You're
now.
not winning.
They're destroying me mentally.
You only have a minute left.
It's our only weapon.
Tick-tock,
Pawn
Jason.
storm.
Tick-tock.
Pawn storm, baby. Oh shit.
Oh, it's in the control room.
Unbelievable.
Damiani, bring it home. Bring it home, Damiani. Bring it
Can't
home.
take that because he'll take that.
Hey, we got nothing.
Lots
but
of options,
Extreme
lots of
music on your
options.
phone,
Sure,
just
yeah.
blasted at him.
Can't-
Mind
So-
games.
Damiani.
Okay, we
got
can move
this.
this out because we need to get this in play. But we can't move it.
Hey, this could be safe.
Aggressive.
Oh no,
Stay
never mind.
aggressive.
Never
Stay
mind.
aggressive.
I was gonna say here to here, but then this bastard.
Aggressive. Beat.
No.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
Move
Aggressive.
forward. Keep moving forward.
We need to get this into play, but we can't.
Okay,
move it.
yeah. Bring
Play
the
one
rook
game.
in.
Nice.
Bring the rook in. All right.
Who's after
Jones?
Damiani?
Is it
Good.
I don't think that was computer accurate what I just did, but it's the safe thing to do.
Playing safe. We got him playing safe.
Yeah, we
This
got
is
him
where we
right where we want him.
Oh, this is good.
Oh no! Oh my God.
Jones is the one thinking.
No, the psych outs are happening right now. The psych outs are occurring.
This goes off limits because of that. And we don't want to move this too far up yet because we don't want to.
Pawn Storm!
So.
Unleash fury with the pawn!
Can't do anything with repair, right?
Yeah, but what's your.
Box
what do you
him
wanna
in!
call
Box
it?
him in!
Box him in.
Take away some of that real estate!
Oh my God!
Inch away from the real estate!
It's working.
Put him in a box.
Inch away! Lock it up!
Put him in a box.
Lock him up! Throw away the key!
Just move there. I just want to see if this
Yeah,
works.
you're
It's
losing
probably
territory,
not.
Jason!
Yeah.
You're losing territory now!
He just
Losing
lose
troops.
shit.
Look, we have him down to
Okay.
a corner of the board. Oh, what do I do?
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. You can't let him move
Yeah.
any further because we're gonna get screwed here.
Yeah, keep him on his side.
They're different
I love
soundings.
this.
Good lord.
I love this. We got you backed into a corner now, Jason. Look,
Okay.
look at this.
Semi truck coming in.
Semi-truck. Pawn
Well-
Storm.
Check.
Would force him to move.
Force him to go right there.
Love a
Right
good
where else
force
could he
him.
go?
Force choke action.
So the problem
Block us
is
with
we
the queen,
okay.
maybe?
Stop up.
Yeah.
If he moves here, I think we're screwed.
Yeah.
So because he goes here, our only.
I want to commentate their own
Go for
strategy.
that.
But they,
I'm not going to do
your
that.
queen is still there.
En passant!
Your
Can we
queen
do
is
en
still
passant?
there.
here?
En
Can we
passant!
do en passant?
No.
Okay.
I think that's too slow.
En passant.
Yeah.
But keep an eye out.
Oh,
for
yeah.
This
I like
guy
it.
could get en
I like
passanted.
this. Yeah. Target him. Target him.
No, you can only en passant
You
if
can
I
only
move
en
on the
passant.
Can I en passant here?
Stop.
No.
Move the queen right here.
Does an en
Please.
passant have to be the
Feels
very
good.
next
Alright,
Move
move?
the queen right
Yes.
there.
All right.
Please.
Trust
It has to
Damiani.
be
I
moved right
trust
after.
Got it.
Okay, Damiani, brain me, baby.
Okay, he blocked the move we wanted to do.
Blocked it.
All right.
The-
No
Should we
big
kill
deal.
it?
No.
No, because the knight would
How much
come.
time is
No
left?
big deal on the
Five.
board.
And we don't want to move that.
How much time?
You have option is you
He's
can,
got
you
114,
can't
we've
move
got
there
6.
because he'll take you with that. If you move there, he can take you with the queen.
He's
That means,
forced
If I
that means
went on
we've got
time,
9 minutes,
chat,
he's gone less
If I
than a
went on
minute.
time.
Your safest move, you can't
What,
take
why not
that.
rook here?
I will
Because
drive our
the-
king
that will
into
take
your
your
face
running out of time.
before we run out of
Time's
time.
becoming a factor.
Oh my God.
So time's becoming a
You
factor
can-
now.
you
Let's block our own move, though.
Speed it up. Speed it up. Faster. We need to move in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2,
You can do one of
1.
these fuckers.
Move.
Watch out for en
Don't think,
passant.
just move.
Don't
guard.
think,
Just guard. He gets en passant on this guy.
We have burned almost a
Dude.
minute, so
He's a
Move
sitting
2 to
duck for
4?
en passant.
you can do this for no reason.
Yeah.
Jason doesn't want to win. He
Keep him
just
thinking.
wants to en
Keep him
passant.
thinking. As long as we prevent that, we can consider it a win.
Damiani.
Run out of
The
time.
other option is back
Keep
back
it
there
moving,
and force
keep
the
it
move. You're
moving.
wasting time. He's gonna
Follow
pursue.
this here?
Pursue. Pursue
here?
him.
I mean, I kind of want to move
Farthest corner
this.
to the
That'd
board.
keep
Move
our
this
king
one.
open. That'd open our king up. We
Minute
don't
and a
want to
half
do
turn.
that.
Track him down.
Mm.
Right?
Under 5 minutes.
Track him.
I'm moving the rook, Damiani.
Bring it back.
Back!
Move it in.
Why would you move it up?
Okay,
I
okay,
moved
I like
over.
it. Refortify, refortify,
Refortify,
refortify.
What did he do? He
Nothing
killed
else.
something.
You
We
need to
fortify
read,
our position.
He's gonna get another
You
queen.
need to
Numbers
move.
dwindle.
Fortify
Your
our
queen
position
right
here.
here.
Yeah. Hold.
Queen right here.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Control of the center of the board, Jason. Control.
Oh my God.
It's called control of the
Wait.
center of the board.
Oh,
You
Okay.
need to.
he's
Is that
forcing
trade?
he's forcing a
What's he
trade.
forcing?
What's he
trade,
doing
yeah.
here? What's he doing here?
No,
He's got
because then
the
he's gonna
numbers.
get a
Take
queen.
it,
He's
take
gonna
the
get another
queen.
queen.
Take the queen.
Somewhere else.
He'll get another queen.
Take the queen.
No, dude, he'll lose
No,
it.
I think the safe
Trade
move is
it.
to move the king here because if he takes anything,
Take the
he
trade.
takes
a
it with.
queen
You can't
for a
take it with the
queen, I
pawn.
like
If he takes
it.
it, that he can take it with the queen.
Yeah.
Move the rook there. If queen takes rook, you can sweep it and grab the queen, right?
Yeah,
Or you can
so
take
if
the
we
pawn
grab
with
that
the queen,
queen,
same
take
thing.
it.
If the
queen.
king
Yeah, king
goes
defends
here, then
queen.
he can't
Bring
take
our king out of the
queen.
corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him more.
True.
If you
Is that-
take the pawn, though, you can still protect.
If you take the pawn, I think
Oh,
if it's
yeah,
that position,
to
he's gonna.
protect.
We're if we move this here, he has a
Protect
way
the
to.
queen.
Yeah,
He's
he'll
gonna
pounce.
trap us. We
He'll
can't,
pounce.
these can't go anywhere else right now.
Protect the queen at all costs.
Thing.
Ooh, 340.
All right.
Moves, gotta make moves. En passant.
En passant.
Oh,
It's
check.
not what that is.
Yeah, let's check.
It's a check.
Okay, check.
It's a walk-off.
Ooh.
Stay
A
aggressive
deadly
here,
check.
Damiani.
Oh,
Stay
absolutely.
aggressive.
A devastating check.
Sorry.
Use
guys.
your king.
A check with losses.
Use your king.
Yep.
A check with sacrifices. That's what this is.
Yeah, this is
This is dire.
This was a good game, folks.
Yeah.
It's not over. We're a long way
It's
from
not
over
over
here.
until Jason kills
We're a
us.
long way from over here. It's about
So
3 minutes.
Barristan just drew his sword.
Next turn. Yeah. Well, whichever comes first. We could take 3 minutes. We could take the whole 3 minutes.
You can't move up there.
Look at that face.
Yeah.
This is
It's
bad.
That's
not
a
good.
face even a mother would
I
That's
told
GG.
you we should have given him 1 minute.
That's GG. 3 minutes.
Because no,
Hey, wait.
no, because we can't take that piece.
yeah,
Stop.
All we can do is take as many of these bastards with us as
That's
we
what
can.
I'm saying.
Take that
Draw
queen.
blood. Draw blood.
I'm from Buenos Aires.
And I say, kill them all!
Under a minute, chat! I didn't even need the
Damn it.
second one!
Oh, we should have taken the queen
There was no.
there.
The next move was over.
That was too good. Good game. Good game.
Good game. Great game.
Woo!
Disturbing game.
Disturbing game.
Now, next time we do Jolly co-op, 4 against 4, you can only do 2 lanes.
Yeah. No, we gotta do like
ARAM.
We
So
gotta
if you
do
want to move it to
someone
that,
else,
yeah.
No, or 2 other people move one other person's thumb and
Yep.
pointer finger, and then reposition their hands.
Can we do like Central Park and have 4 boards set up and you play us all?
Oh.
Yeah, a simul.
I would love that.
That
Dude,
would
let's
be
do a simul next time.
Oh,
difficult to film, but fun.
minutes for all, right?
All of them.
Yeah, I gotta run.
You gotta
I gotta run.
We'll rent out a track.
Yeah.
So typically the only downside with that is that we need 4 boards and 4 clocks, which is, I mean, I could ask around, you know.
You got nerd friends.
I got nerd friends, you know,
Borrow
neighbor
some
can do it.
boards.
I'd be
Somebody's
sick.
got to have some chessboards. lying
Your
around
neighbor
that
works
we're
at
using.
Yeah, I
SpaceX.
think he can set that up.
He
in
does
the
work at
studio.
SpaceX.
4 boards.
Ugh.
We set in the studio. We do 4 boards, and then Jason just stands there and.
Yeah.
Cheeky
Oh, in there,
yeah.
yeah.
He's sick.
Yeah, we can do
Jason.
that in the
That's
other
Dakota
room.
right there.
Sit down.
You got it, Dakota. I don't know
You're all keyed up.
I'm all keyed up.
Blood's working on the updates here for the counter.
Blood's working on the counter.
Can Jason tag?
Blood working on
social?
counter.
Crazy.
You can follow me at Iridium Studios on Twitter, and if you follow me, you'll get both Byakuya Togami content and also the
He's got like
announcement.
100,000 followers on TikTok.
150.
150,000 followers on TikTok.
Because I do dumb voice lines.
He does Byakugan voices from Danga and Rampies.
That's correct. I'm not correcting any of that. It was all correct.
He voiced the character of Byakugan.
But if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that game announcement when it's ready to be announced.
Yeah.
And then you could be like, yo, that guy did chess stuff.
I'm so warm.
Chess is a warming activity.
Yeah.
All right, things that I don't think I got yet. Javelobs gave $300.
Whoa! Javelobs.
DLBGM gave a bunch of subs. Boondoggle gave a bunch of subs.
Yes.
Whoa.
Bunch of subs. Daeneryn resubbed. Kodar Strongbeard resubbed. Smartsky resubbed. Noah Rain gave $20.
Noah.
Choco Nates gave
Noah.
resubbed. Vivro Tramp subbed. JKGQ 2017 resubbed. 0x Hurricane resubbed.
Love 0x Hurricane.
Hell
Kenny
yeah.
pledged $160.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go.
Damn.
Nick pledged $5. Dale pledged $5. Zach
Thank you.
pledged $25. I lost it.
It refreshed.
Yeah. Trace pledged $5. Mr. Kai resubbed. Crashams pledged $50. Shadow 2222 pledged $200. Next resubscribed. I need some Yakult resubscribed. Alex pledged $9.50. Astoria Sky pledged donated $150. Nicholas pledged $5. Ninja Kitty Meow donated $100.
Wow,
Yes, let's go.
I think that's up to date.
Wow, everyone. Thank
Wow,
you.
wow.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Aiden pledged $7.
Is the bar accurate right now or no?
It's as accurate as Twitch's. Twitch hasn't updated for like a couple of hours. So.
Twitch.
That's what we ran into last year as well.
Ooh, I was exhausted.
Tomorrow
I am
it'll update
exhausted.
more.
Like, you guys like arrayed, like shouting as loud as you could. Huber's like threatening physical violence over there. He's like, I'm gonna ram that king into your face. Oh my god. I've never been physically intimidated while playing a game of chess.
No, I meant before the time runs out. I would rather lose than
It
be
sounded
timed out.
like you wanted to kill me.
No, like I wanted to get the king just over here.
Oh,
and
okay.
You like take it out.
I didn't
I
understand.
thought you were going to like Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, no, I
stab
was
him in the
worried
face
for my
with
own
the king.
safety.
Yeah, so
Good
currently at 9,100.
Ooh.
Hey.
Very nice.
Very
That's
close.
a heck of a first day, y'all.
Close to the $10,000 Balan Wonderworld Dance Party, which is going to be ridiculous.
You don't want to miss that.
There are. I don't want. These guys don't even know what it is.
I have no idea.
Don
No
and
idea.
I figured it out. Don did some work. There are like rules. It's a thing.
I'm so excited.
It's ridiculous.
Spoilers, I am betting a fog machine is involved.
I don't know. We might have to.
For
Isla's got to
health
bring her gas
reasons.
mask. Isla's
Maybe.
got to bring her gas mask.
I gotta bring my mask.
It'll be fun. We need the fog machine, Isla.
My asthma's already going
Maybe we
crazy.
can. I'm
The
gonna
miasma.
think all night how we can localize the fog machine. Keep it somehow contained to a portion of the room.
Bring
so
a
it's
bell
still
jar.
visible.
Bring a bell jar and capture it inside
Maybe we
the.
could hang some like clear trash bags in this part. I don't know.
Inuyasha, the miasma. The fog machine is triggering miasma.
I've never seen that. I just remember the tsunami
The
going
ad
Yasha
for
back and forth.
Yeah,
I
Adult
remember.
Swim. Yes. Okay. Awesome.
5 days.
Is that the
5
end of the
days
day?
left.
Is that
That's the
end
end
of
of
days.
today.
Day one.
We
Day
got
one.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I will be back on Friday.
Jones will be back on Friday. Brandon Jones, everybody.
Brandon Jones!
Great to see you again. This is the first time we've seen Jones in person in like 2 months.
Longest time.
About 6 weeks, yeah.
Tomorrow we got Stream Team,
guy over there.
Metroid Dread and Dread Mode,
Yeah.
and Hall of Greats.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy, you guys are doing Hall of Greats.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
no.
What? Why? I wonder what everyone's submissions.
None of us know.
Yeah, that's-
We gotta
yeah.
figure it out
Apparently,
real
2
quick.
people have told him our submissions. The rest of us don't know.
Yeah, no idea. I'm
How many
excited
of
to
us
see
would
it.
bring Elden Ring?
Yeah. Now I obviously will not be back in person, but in spirit on Thursday.
Right.
Mysterious Monsters.
Mysterious Monsters at
is
noon
back.
on Thursday. It's a barn burn.
I don't want to hype it up, but I am hyping it up. It is amazing.
It's a good one.
It is an incredible
Season 2
episode.
continues.
To be chef's
Real,
kiss.
real happy with the one. Salmon Globe sent us something really weird this
Yeah,
time.
I don't know.
actually.
Salmon
I don't
Globe's
know.
sending
I
some
don't
really
think they
weird
meant to
stuff. I
send
think
us
it's like
this.
a mistake.
Yeah, I think some or maybe
Should we
like
return it? Should we contact them?
I don't know if I should have. I feel like I'm gonna get
Don't put
in
it
trouble.
in. You didn't
I
put,
put
it in.
in.
You put it in.
I think someone leaked some. I don't know. I don't know. Things are getting weird.
That's a
I don't know.
mistake. I don't know if I agree
It's
with
not
that.
on me.
I don't know
They
if that's
some
missing
my contact sent it to me.
All right. I don't know. It was weird.
It's gonna be fun. Yes, all week. EZX raising funds for Easy Allies. That's our company. We've had all kinds of new announcements. If you missed them this morning, please check the video on our on our YouTube that shows all the announcements. Lots of big
And the
ones.
Patreon post is public for everyone, so if you just want to read it,
If you want to read
that's
it,
there too, yeah.
And the video is probably linked in that as well.
Yep.
And our Patreon has a new welcome video. If you want to do that, check it out. Even if you're not a patron, it's a fun video, and I got a migraine doing it, so please watch it. Great.
Bienvenido a los Easy Allies.
Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas.
Adios.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Bye, guys.